we had a little bit of discussion yesterday with our sales manager, and we said, you know, we want to take the Christmas clearance to another level. And he allowed us last night to take one of the most prestigious strands we had in stock to unprecedented lows. We took that Swiss Blue Topaz so low, it sold out like that. Right now, we're going at it from 5 p.m. onwards, every single night here on Jewellery Maker between 5 p.m. and 9 p.m. If you miss it,
you miss it!
And don't forget, coming up at 5 to 9 this evening, I'm also going to be launching silver diamonds. Now, I saw Alison's eyes light up when I explained to her that I had diamonds in my hand. I'm going to show you them right now. Absolutely beautiful. So much incredible sparkle from this particular strand of diamonds. Look at that. Very natural feel to these, but no one's going to deny that these are gorgeous diamonds. Everyone's going to realise that you have managed to source a girl's best friend. These are coming up at 5 to 9 this evening as a superstar buy. Now, as I say, this is the highest quantity I've ever been able to offer you of diamonds, and bearing in mind, I have actually had the privilege of launching the first ever strand of black diamonds, the first ever strand of canary diamonds, blue diamonds and black diamonds on Christmas morning, and tonight, I don't know if this could be another first. I haven't seen silver diamonds on the channel before. Could be wrong. If somebody's already managed to get silver diamonds from us here at Jewellery Maker, text in and let us know, because I haven't seen them, so I'm thinking it's another first. If we get a premier strand, you give it to the big dog. But let me tell you everything we've got coming up on tonight's Christmas clearance show. Between 5 p.m. and 5:30 we have Miss It, Miss Out. It's your opportunity to get hold of the last few in stock of some of our most popular strands. Then we are moving straight into Luxury for Less this evening, followed by Fabulous Findings. At 6:30 we'll do a bit of mix and match, so maybe some more of the niche items you don't see every day here on Jewellery Maker. 7 p.m. Vault Raiders, one of your favourite sections because we often find a few premier strands in that section. Super Slashes at 7:30 p.m. Oh, there's a lot of super slashing going on tonight, in fact, because at 8 p.m. we'll do TikTok last in stock. Those are slightly higher quantities, but of our most popular strands. So even though we've got a few more on offer, they generally sell out. At 8:30, we return to super slashes before we launch that strand of silver diamonds. The reason we've got extra super slashes is that we are into Christmas clearance mode. We are determined to find something for everyone here tonight on Jewellery Maker, especially if you've got an order up and running already. And we'll try to take the equivalent of your P&P off a few strands as well, just to make that a little bit more special for you. But without further ado, it's time to get Miss It, Miss Out underway. And where are we going to? Okay, we're kicking off immediately with January's birthstone. So I said we're trying to find something for everyone. If you intend to start selling your jewellery in 2014, this is the strand for you. This is the one to be stocking up on, January's birthstone. The code you need is HJYY43. I'm giving you that immediately because I only have single figures of availability. This is a beautiful strand here. And actually, do you mind if I just hold it up like this? Because last week we did find that we get across the colour a little bit better on some of these gemstones. We get a little bit of light behind them as well. There you go. You can see that deep, rich red wine tone, that traditional colour that you'd expect to see in a strand of garnet. Here we've got 85 carats. These are gorgeous, irregular, plain drops. They range in size from 4x2 to 9x3, and they're already starting to sell out. We better get the price on screen because these are proving to be extremely popular. $6.95 for 85 carats of January's birthstone here. I always say, if you are intending to sell your jewellery, it's always easier to make a sale if your customers have a personal association with gemstones. Now, a lot of times, maybe people won't have the same knowledge of jewellery and gemstones as you do, but they probably will be aware of their birthstone. And if they're attending craft fairs, it may well be to find a birthday present for someone. if you can say, how about January's birthstone? This could help you to make a sale. I've got just 3 strands left available now. The code is HJYY43. I've got more people on the lines than strands. It looks like this is going to be our first sellout of the evening. If you do want to get involved, you can click to buy now on JewelleryMaker.com, or of course dial the free phone number. We don't mind how you get involved as long as you do. Where are we moving on to? Oh wow. Is this genuine malachite? Yes, it is. Now, I know what you're thinking. It couldn't be. Of course it is. We are Jewellery Maker. We lab test each and every gemstone to ensure we're offering you exactly what we say we're going to. And here, one of the most difficult gemstones to get hold of. There are so many imitations on the market, and this particular gemstone can actually be traced back so far in history. It's believed to have been used in 4000 BC. So it's one of the first earliest used elements and gemstones. Here we are able to offer you 200 carats of malachite. This isn't a gemstone we're able to offer you every day here on Jewellery Maker. In fact, it's very difficult to source. As I say, there's a lot of imitations on the market, and of course in other countries they don't have the same stringent trading laws that we have here, and people will dye gemstones and just call it whatever they want. Here at Jewellery Maker, we lab test every single gemstone. This is the real McCoy. This is genuine malachite. I know how many of you love to work with this gemstone. It's all about the banding. You can see there how gorgeous it is. These are 14 by 10 mil puffy ovals. The code is BYGP60. And here comes your price this evening. People already flying in on the phone lines. $11.95. The 200 carats of malachite. This is the lowest ever price for this particular strand. It's going to fly out the door. If you want to get hold of this, the time to act is now. This was originally launched at $15.95, which at the time represented the best possible value on the market. But here tonight, you can add it to your order for just $11.95, and so many of you are taking advantage of this deal. Malachite's one of those gemstones that when people see it, they fall in love with it. We're gonna have to leave that one there. It's gonna be another sellout, and we're moving on. The quickest selling gemstone here at Jewellery Maker. Beautiful pearls, and this time in this gorgeous, almost electric blue tone. And we are gonna give you our first price reduction of the evening. Midnight blue cultured potato pearls. These are 7 by 6 mil. So slight irregularities, but actually they look pretty uniform to me. They look pretty round actually. They're not perfect rounds, but they're as close to it as you're gonna get, especially for this kind of price. The code you need is ESGP35. So let's have a look at the current price. Whoa, the current price already represents incredible value for beautiful cultured pearls. That's not the price we're staying at tonight. As I say, we are going to find something for everyone. And don't forget, as soon as those price reductions hit your screen, oh no. The graphics have let us down. We're going to take another pound off the price, down to $5.95. What I was going to say is, as soon as the price hits your screen, you're going to have around about 60 seconds to make your final decision, and those are already sold out, so we don't need 60 seconds on that one, not at that price. Incredible deal. Thank you very much, producer Liam. Ooh, moving straight on to ruby zoisite. Now this actually is part of the same family of gemstones as tanzanite, so it does have a lot of similar properties to that you'll find in tanzanite, but look at the colour tones here. You've got those gorgeous forest greens there, and you've got those jet black bandings with those ruby red inclusions coming through as well. Look at that. So much character and texture to this particular gemstone. And look at these. These are crying out to be feature gemstones in any design. They are 25 by 18 mil in size. We're looking at 480 carats on this particular strand. It's because the gemstones themselves are so large. The code you need is SRGP70. And without this gemstone, we wouldn't have tanzanite. How about that? You can offer that to your customers. this has that kind of prestige attached to it because it's tanzanite's actually not sister stone, parent stone. So this is the stone from which tanzanite forms. SRGP70, gorgeous ruby zoisite, and here comes your price this evening. Whoa, straight in at $6.95. I was not expecting to see that price for this kind of carat weight on a beautiful gemstone like this, particularly what can only be described as huge slabs of ruby zoisite. They're 25 by 18 mil. Look how much texture they're going to add to your designs because of those different colour variations. Absolutely gorgeous. Once again, we're going to have to leave that one with you. People are flying in on the phone lines for it. Wow. Most people coming in on the phone line so far this evening. If you're not logged into JewelleryMaker.com, that's the most efficient way to get things into your basket. So log in right now to avoid disappointment. And now I'm going to offer you probably one of the most versatile gemstones we can bring to you here at Jewellery Maker. They go with anything, particularly the more classic designs, and of course your bridal designs as well. I know that so many jewellery makers out there sort of take the plunge between creating homemade designs just to give us presents and then forming a small business off the back of the fact that somebody's come to them and said, I've got my wedding coming up. The prices are ridiculous. Would you be able to put something together for me? All of a sudden, you start to get personal commissions coming through. So if it is those bridal boutique commissions that you're starting to receive, this is the gemstone for you, particularly as here we're offering it to you in these cubes. They catch so much of the light because of that huge surface area on the cubes themselves, and they're just a little bit different, aren't they? We're used to seeing drops, of course, rounds and the rondelles, but the cubes offer you something a little bit more contemporary, something a bit more dynamic, because you've got those sharp edges that are so on trend right now. 140 carats in total. These are 6 mil in dimensions. The code is DKGP43, and here comes your price for the last few in stock. $6.95. Like I say, if you're starting to get bridal commissions through, you can be expecting to charge, you know, quite a lot of money just for your time and your creativity. And this is the kind of gemstone that's going to push your personal profit margins up through the roof when you can add 140 carats of white quartz cubes to your order for just $6.95. Once again, lots of you getting involved. It looks like another sellout. Always speak to a member of the call centre to ensure you have been successful or not. Never take my word for it. There's a lot of fluctuations in our system in the gallery. We are going to move on though. Is this what I think it is? We're looking at February's birthstone. This time in, I would describe it as the alternative colour tone. Obviously amethyst traditionally coming to you in those regal purple tones, but right now you can take advantage of this beautiful pastel shade of green. Now, a lot of people maybe don't feel quite brave enough to wear that really bold purple tone of amethyst. Maybe it doesn't suit their skin tone. Maybe, you know, certain people work in environments where you're not allowed to wear sort of really bold jewellery. I don't know, that can be the case in some places. This could be the perfect substitution, if you like, because you can make a gorgeous bracelet using these plain ovals. It's not going to be overbearing. It's just a subtle pastel green shade. 35 carats in total. The ovals range in size from 5x4 to 7x5. The code is YYIM95, and here comes your price this evening, $6.95. Once again, let me assure you, we are not trying to devalue gemstones here at Jewellery Maker. This is the buying power that you have given us. Your loyal customer over the last 3.5 years has allowed us to open buying offices all over the world. And now we can source the best quality of gemstones at the lowest possible prices, and that's why we've been voted the best gemstone supplier on the market, bringing you 35 carats of February's birthstone for just $6.95. We're going to leave that one there. We're going to move on. Wow. from one extreme to the other. So you've got those really subtle, tiny pastel shades of green amethyst. Now, huge impact of royal blue impression jasper. And it's all about the banding on this particular gemstone. So much texture from this beautiful banding. The other thing that's so impressive about this is that each and every gemstone is going to be completely unique, which allows you to create bespoke designs for your customers, safe in the knowledge that no one else on earth is going to have an identical design. 360 carats in total here. These particular impression jaspers are 20mm squares. They're puffy squares, so you get a little bit of height from your designs as well. They're going to sit proud. Actually, Laura Binding was running an intermediate wirework course today. I'd love to see Laura create a wirework ring out of these particular items, because they're going to have a real impact, aren't they? I know that it's not perfect display, but you get an idea of how these would work. They make a real impact. But actually, now that I see that there, such a comfortable bracelet design. And actually, you could create that using just elastic, couldn't you? So really simple to create. If you've just started to create jewellery designs, this could be the strand for you, because you're going to be able to create real impact in your designs without having to do too much, you know, of the intricate stuff. Don't need to add clasps. It's just a simple knot and a little dab of glue just to secure it. Stretchy bracelet featuring impression jasper could make a real impact. The code is WRGP38. People already on the phone line, so let's see our price for the last few in stock. Boom, down to $645 for 360 carats of impression jasper. Always been popular here at Jewellery Maker. And look at that. This is like when the waves crash against some rocks, isn't it? And you get those almost foam-like feel to the beautiful blues there. That's exactly what's being created here on the surface of these impression jaspers. WRGP38 available right now while stocks last for $645. Gonna leave that one there. We're gonna move on. Ooh, beautiful variety of quartz here. Multi-gem faceted rounds. So I think we're basically looking at amethyst, rose quartz, clear quartz. Somebody been too scared to classify these gemstones, but I'm not scared. This is clearly amethyst. This is beautiful rose quartz. There's clear quartz there, and these are faceted. So you get on the clear ones here, you get that gorgeous sparkle from the clarity, and on the darker ones, you get that gorgeous luster. So you can see here the number of facets on the gemstone is really enhancing the look here. I love the idea of using these together, actually. A lot of the design ideas actually done for you, because you've got a lovely range of feminine tones on one strand here. 150 carats in total. These are 8mm faceted rounds, and we are going to give you an exclusive price reduction here on the Miss It Miss Out show. The code is KPGP99. Let's have a look at the current price on our website for this strand. Whoa, it's already at $695. Not messing about tonight. This is your Christmas clearance. This is the Miss It Miss Out show. $495. I've gone under £5 for 150 carats of multi-gemstone. Now I know what you're thinking. How come I'm not bouncing off the walls about that price? Under £5 for genuine gemstones. I'll tell you why, producer Liam. On the mid-show, I came down to have a look at some of our strands, and they did some gemstones for $395. $395, the code is KPGP99. He's taking that extra pound off. 150 carat for $395. I told you, we are going to find something for everyone tonight, and we are going to clear out the last in stock of many of our strands of gemstones, taking genuine gemstones to $3.95. Once again, we are not trying to devalue gemstones, we're just trying to offer you the most amazing value, especially during our clearance hours here on the Miss It Miss Out show. Congratulations to Beverly, Stephanie, Diane, Maureen, Emma, Mary, Iris, Lynn, Jan, Alan, Candace, Vivian, Jill, Maureen, new buyers. So many of you getting involved tonight. I'm going to have to leave that one with you, I'm afraid, because it is now time for the first of the evening. It's Star Buy time! Right, so welcome back to Jewellery Maker. It is now time for our first star buy of the evening. If you don't usually watch the Miss It Miss Out show, maybe normally you're at work now, or maybe somebody monopolises the TV, but they're out at a little Christmas do or something, and you've got the TV all to yourself, you are not going to want to tune out this evening until 9:01, after you've added, of course, the silver diamonds to your order. Now, what we tend to do here on the Miss It Miss Out show is one of two or three things for a star buy. We either launch a premier strand of gemstones, such as our silver diamonds, coming up as our super star buy at 5 to 9 this evening. Oh yeah, real serious sparkle there. That's coming up for you at 5 to 9 this evening. So we either launch a premier strand or we bundle a collection of products together and offer you an incredible clearance price. And tonight, we are going to take our clearance prices to the next level. Let's have a look at this particular bundle. Now, as soon as the code hits your screen, you can start dialing to be involved with this particular sale. The code is AXGC82, and let me assure you, you are going to want to get involved with this. Beautiful feminine gemstones here. I like what you've done here. Chocolate box. We know what you're getting at. And we are looking here at gorgeous pink agate. I love these tubes. We don't see this shape of gemstones very often. You can see how well those would work within your designs, particularly due to that really unique banding on each and every gemstone. So beautiful pink tones there. You've got your rose pinks, those fuchsia tones as well. And they are offering you 230 carats in total. These are 12 by 8 mil tubes. Next to those, you've got your purple tones of agate. These are 16 by 10 mil, 220 carats in total. Very versatile shapes there. And once again, it's all about the unique banding and the variety of colour tones you get there. Something for every design. And as if that wasn't enough, these extremely versatile purple magnesites. Now, these are 4 mil rounds, which means they're perfect for use within your beady bead designs, your soutache, your kumihimo, and of course, just those daintier, more delicate designs. Look here how this has been utilised by one of our designers to create a memory wire ring. So again, a really easy way to get started. Maybe you were bought a lot of Jewellery Maker items for Christmas. Maybe you've just taken up the hobby. If you get hold of some memory wire and these 4 mil rounds, look how easy it is to create beautiful ring designs with very minimal effort. And that just looks beautiful, doesn't it? Almost has a professional finish to it. And all you've had to do is feed the 4 mil gemstones onto the memory wire. So really easy to work with. The code you need if you want to add these three strands of gorgeous purple and pink gemstones to your orders, AXGC82. And here comes your clearance price this evening for 3 strands of gemstones, $8.55, pushing it as, you know, every penny counts, doesn't it? Especially when you're running a small business. If you're trying to sell your jewellery in 2014, every penny we can save you is an increase to your profit margins. AXGC82 chocolate box, including your 4 mil magnesites, your beautiful purple agate drops, and this beautiful pink agate tubes for just $8.55. So many of you getting involved now on the phone lines. Do you know what it is? People have been adding to their order all day. whether you got involved with Gemma Crow and Jenny this morning, or whether you got involved with Vicky and Alison this afternoon, you already have paid your P&P. You've already got an order up and running. Just one P&P per day here at Jewellery Maker of $2.95. And tonight on the Miss It Miss Out show, we are determined to find a clearance deal for each and every one of you to add to your order. AXGC82, your chocolate box, 3-strand pack, available right now for $8.55. Congratulations to Sylvia, Susan, Teresa, Sharon, Helen, another Susan, Carol, you're there. Lots of new buyers, lots of anonymous buyers, and I know what that's all about. That's people shouting, you're not buying more Jewellery Maker stuff, are you? No. Anonymous, please. Don't display my name. Good for you. Add to that order, and you can add this to your order for just £8.55. AXGC82 is the code. I'm going to have to leave that one with you, and I am going to move on. Where am I moving on to, sorry? Ah, that's great. Let's let everybody know exactly what's coming up in just 20 minutes' time as our next star buy. 3 strands of gorgeous blue pearls, in fact. Now, we actually had a strand of midnight blue pearls earlier in the show. Here they were. They sold out in seconds. So if you missed out on those, we do have another deal coming up in just 20 minutes' time, so do not go away. And I'll tell you what, he's getting pretty good at this, isn't he? This is a beautiful combination of pearls. They are coming up in just 20 minutes' time. And don't forget, beautiful silver diamonds coming up at 5 to 9 this evening. We are moving on though. And of course, is this now luxury for less? That's right, you know what that means. The most luxurious gemstones we have in stock here, but you're going to pay a little bit less. And am I right in saying we're kicking off with Mandarin Garnet? He doesn't muck around, does he? This is actually producer Liam's favourite gemstone. What do you love about it, producer Liam? It's the vibrant golden tones that he has fallen in love with. Do you know what? This almost has the look of amber about it, doesn't it? Very, very popular gemstone here at Jewellery Maker. And this is Mandarin Garnet. Beautiful golden hues coming through from this particular gemstone. This is probably one of the rarest forms of garnet available on the jewellery market. Now, you're not going to be able to find a lot of price comparisons for Mandarin Garnet because it's just so difficult to source. Even the largest jewellers in the world are going to probably fail to source this gemstone regularly. If they do, they're going to have whole collections dedicated to it if they can get hold of enough of it. You can add it to your collection this evening. 25 carats, I have to warn you, only have single figures available. To be honest, we only had limited numbers when it was launched, and we are bringing the last few that we have in stock to you this evening as part of the Miss It Miss Out show. The code is BRGZ41, and rather exciting, we are going to give you a price reduction, and we are going to take Mandarin Garnet to the lowest price you have ever seen it here on Jewellery Maker. These are plain rounds. Now, in order to cut plain rounds of Mandarin Garnet, you have to have a certain assured quality on the gemstone. It's not an easy cut for this particular gemstone. You're not going to attempt to create plain rounds unless you are sure of the quality that we have available. These plain rounds range in size from 3 to 5 mil. Apart from anything else, they also make it a little bit easier to work with, don't they? The code is BRGZ41. Let's have a look at our current price for this particular strand. So $59.95, as I say, one of the most sought after varieties of garnet available on the jewellery market. The quality of this particular strand of Mandarin Garnet is absolutely exquisite. You can tell from the fact that we have plain rounds here. And we are about to take it to the lowest ever price. If you want to get involved with this, start dialing now because we only have 5 in stock. So it should be $59.95. Right now you can actually order for $42.95. Now, maybe you have bespoke commissions coming in and people are asking you to create birthday pieces for January. This is the stone for you. The most elusive variety of garnet This is January's birthstone, and you can add it to your order right now for $42.95. Not a gemstone we're going to see very often. Do you know what? Producer Liam's telling me he's going to keep chipping the pounds off until they're all gone. We only have 4 available in stock now. We're down at $41.95. Don't panic. Everyone is going to pay the same final low price. We're down at $40.95. How many do we have left? We've got 2 left. Take another pound off. I want them gone. Under £40 for Mandarin Garnet. $39.95. I told you we're taking our clearance serious tonight. And is that it? We've got 1 left, but there is somebody on the phone lines. We're going to stay there until it's gone.
Got all night.
Take another pound off. Somebody's clearly thinking about it. We're going to keep going. Take it off. $38.95. There we go. BRGZ for 1, and they are now gone. Congratulations to everybody who came in early on that, because you have got a ridiculous deal for Mandarin Garnet there. $38.95. Don't forget, it started at $59.95. Is that right? 59? Wow, so you made better than a £20 saving on that strand. Congratulations. We are going to move on though. Where are we going to? We're so excitable today, aren't we? Do you know what? It's just because we've got carte blanche to go as low as we need to clear these items out. Don't forget, that's our remit here on the Miss It Miss Out show. Clear out the last of stock, make way for new and exciting products in 2014, and we are taking that responsibility extremely seriously here tonight. Because, of course, every night on Jewellery Maker between 5 PM and 9 PM, if you miss it,
you miss out!
They love that, don't they? 50 carats now of rainbow moonstone. And do you know what? Sometimes I get a little bit nervous about bringing you rainbow moonstone, because I'm always thinking, oh, will we be able to display the angular essence on screen, or will all the studio lights wash it out? Not a problem with this particular strand. The quality is ridiculous. Each and every gemstone is displaying that beautiful angular essence. Look at that there. Can you see that rainbow? You see the one down.
That's it. That's it, loads.
Look at that. These are beautiful rondelles, but they're not your traditional rondelles. They are in fact German cut, which means they have slightly more elongation to the rondelles. They range in size from 5x2 to 9x4, and these are also faceted, and it's those micro facets that are actually enhancing the angular essence. Now this, look at these little rainbows living inside each and every gemstone. Now this optical effect is actually what allowed the ancient Romans to believe that these were shards of moonlight that have been placed inside the gemstone. And that's one of those little things that you can share with your customers to help them understand the gravitas attached to this gemstone. But to be honest, as soon as they see that spectrum of colour tones emanating from the centre of the gemstone, they're going to fall in love. Is that Director Ben that's just joined us? Surprise, surprise, we're selling moonstone. Whenever I bring you a strand of moonstone, Director Ben always jumps in the chair. He's obsessed with this gemstone. 50 carats in total. What do you love about it, Director Ben? Oh, this particular one, it's the rainbow effect. Like liquid magic coming from the centre of the gemstone. SSS F41. Let's have a look at the price that this is currently available for on our website, because we are taking it down low. This is part of our Miss It Miss Out clearance. One of the finest strands of rainbow moonstone we've ever brought you here at Jewellery Maker. $29.95 already represents the best possible value on the market. That's not where we're staying this evening. Oh, producer Liam's telling me he's a little bit nervous about this one because he's going so low. Whoa, down to $17.95. He's giving you more than £10 off the original price. Not messing about tonight. This is a clearance price, but don't forget it's only available until 9 p.m, at which point it will return to the original price of $29.95. Right now you can save £12 on this strand. The code is SSSF41. 50 carats of gorgeous rainbow moonstone available right now for the lowest ever price of $17.95. The quality of this moonstone is ridiculous. And don't forget, you have got a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can get this home, check out the quality of this optical effect for yourself. If it doesn't do everything you want it to, you can send it straight back to me, but I guarantee you, when you see the quality of this rainbow moonstone, you're going to fall in love with the gemstone itself. This is available right now for $17.95, but I'm down to single figures of availability, so if you want that, you need to act right now. I've got to leave that one with you and move on. I told you we're going to find something for everyone tonight. Boom, Petro Tourmaline. Now, tourmaline itself, very sought after gemstone on the open jewellery market, but we don't see this variety of tourmaline very often. This is your Petro Tourmaline, very earthy tones, almost like a mixture between your cognac tones and your whiskey tones here. So very popular colours within jewellery. Can I just hold it up like this, because sometimes we get the colour tones a little bit more accurate when we get a little bit of light either side of the gemstones. You can see it there what I'm talking about, those whiskey-like tones, but actually you've got little flecks of green in there as well, haven't you? It's a very earthy look, but you still have the prestige of tourmaline. 65 carats in total. These are your graduated irregular squares, so they range in size from 4 to 7 mil. Say what? The price is already at a clearance price, so we can bring it straight on screen. The code is RDJK93. Let's have a look at your clearance price for Petro Tourmaline. Under £10. Get involved while you can. So many of you taking advantage of 1P&P today and adding these items to your order. Just come out here a minute, Liam, and just tell all the audience, share with them what you just asked me. Ridiculous question. What did you just say in my ear?
I said, do you want clearance price?
Do I want a clearance price? Do you want a clearance price?
I do.
You want a clearance price. I want a clearance price. Everyone at home wants a clearance price. What a stupid question. RDJK93 down to $8.95. We're chipping pounds off. We are going to clear out the last in stock tonight. This is luxury for less. Petro Tourmaline. And it's now at the lowest ever price, already at a clearance price of $9.95. Producer Liam giving you another £1 back in your pocket. It's gone down to $8.95. And once again, we're down to single figures of availability. If you want to get involved with these deals tonight, you have to be quick. There are so many people getting involved. Everybody knows that we have got the Christmas clearance up and running now. RDJK93, 65 carats of Petro Tourmaline for $8.95, the lowest ever price. Where are we going on to? What? What's going on here? Oh, you want to see it because you've got to go home? Okay. Director Ben saying, I haven't seen the diamonds. I was on a break when you showed them on the Designer Inspiration show, and he's going to leave before we play the game. Silver diamonds coming up at 5 to 9. This is just for Director Ben's amusement, really, because he's not going to get the chance to see them later this evening. Check out how sparkly these diamonds are. And they are coming up as a premiere strand. Silver diamonds at 5 to 9 this evening. When we talk about superstar buys, this is what we mean. Look at that. That is how we roll here on the Miss It Miss Out show. Did you see presenter Vicky's face when I brought silver diamonds onto the screen? She was not amused. She was not amused. And don't forget, if you want to find out exactly what Vicky has to offer as part of her award ceremony, tune in on the 31st of December. Now, right now, I'm going to give you a clearance price on a luxurious strand of aquamarine. My apologies. Do you know what? I've actually jumped in with both feet and I've totally underestimated this strand of gemstones. I could see the beautiful sky blue tones from your aquamarine here, and I was fooled into thinking this was a strand of aquamarine. It's not. You have got the whole beryl family on one strand here. Look at these gorgeous morganites. A huge morganite. Golden heliodor. There you go, look at this, another morganite here. You see those pink hues coming through. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Maybe some of these wouldn't make it into jewellery designs on our sister channel, Gems TV. They're looking for pure clarity, aren't they, to set into, well, I would say gold if you're working with morganite or aquamarine. They sell these gemstones for treble figures and then some. I've actually sold an aquamarine ring as a producer on Gems TV for 4 figures. It was, I think it was actually classified as Santa Maria aquamarine, so the highest form of aquamarine, the one that everybody wants to get hold of. I've sold morganite pieces in gold for 4 figures. So they're looking for pure clarity, but we as jewellery makers want to be able to offer our customers something different. Look how these inclusions are enhancing the jewellery that you are going to be able to create. Now, maybe I'll be able to capture this. You can see here, you've got a slight inclusion inside this gemstone, giving you a little crystal formation that actually has a spectrum of colour inside, a little rainbow inside. You see it there? Look at that. Now these little inclusions just add to the character and the texture of your designs. They allow you to work with genuine gemstones to offer your customers goshenite, heliodor, aquamarine and morganite, but you don't have to charge 3 or 4 figures. 100 carats here of multicolour beryl. Again, you've got your top drilled pear-shaped drops, so very easy to create matching sets. The code is OSRU32 and we are going to give you an exclusive price reduction. Here's the current price for this strand of beryl. Already under £10 for 100 carats of beryl. So, let me get this straight. Are we talking about less than a penny a carat right now? 100 carats for £9.95. We're already talking about less than a penny a carat for beryl, and we're going even lower. Here comes your price reduction tonight. Already ridiculous value right now. It's an add it to your order price. I told you we are going to find a deal for each and every one of you tonight, down to £6.95. Producer Liam taking the equivalent of your P&P off the price. Now you only pay one P&P of £2.95 per day. I know so many of you have already got involved on the morning show or the designer inspiration show. Look at those gorgeous golden heliodors there. Beautiful aquamarine shades there as well. You've got a lovely variety of colour tones, haven't you? You've got your sky blue tones, you've got your almost lagoon green colours, you've got the golden tones from your heliodor, you've got this beautiful clarity from the goshenite, and even the bit of femininity from the odd morganite as well. We're going to leave this one with you at £6.95. At 9 p.m. tonight, it's going to return to £9.95. Which in itself is a ridiculous price. Less than a penny a carat right now. That is totally ridiculous. Where are we moving on to? Oh, I'm glad we're doing these because I love offering you pearls. I think with pearls, the beauty of them is that anyone can wear them. Whether it be an 8-year-old bridesmaid or an 88-year-old celebrating what would be quite a milestone birthday, wouldn't it? You could have an 88-year-old bridesmaid. Who knows? Right now we are offering you peach cultured pearls here. Beautiful femininity. Now sometimes when we have the peach coloured pearls, we get that almost champagne pearl essence. right here on this particular strand, we're getting a gorgeous rose pink pearl essence, so really feminine look. These particular pearls are 9 by 8 mil. Now, can you imagine if these were perfect rounds? This would be considered a luxury pearl, and as a result, a strand of these pearls would probably cost you 3 figures elsewhere. Now, these are actually potato pearls. They have slight irregularities in their shape and size, which allows you to prove to your customers you are working with genuine gemstones. These aren't faux pearls, they are genuine cultured pearls. The code you need is JCGP67, and this is luxury for less. Let's have a look at the current price for your peach cultured pearls. How many of these have we got in stock? I'm really sorry. We've got under 20 available, less than 20 available. Just do it then. They're going to be a sellout. JCGP67. It's going to be a few disappointed faces when you see this price. $3.95. JCGP67. Let's have a look at the names on the board, because anybody who's managed to add these to their order for just $3.95 is extremely privileged. Congratulations to Jenny, Beverly, Lynn, Patricia, Sylvia, Duncan, and so many new buyers. Duncan, a regular buyer and a regular contributor to the show, so welcome to you, sir. JCGP67, congratulations. I'm going to have to leave those there. Unfortunately, those are going to be a sellout. Where are we moving on to? Oh, wow. Spessartite garnet. Now, if you were lucky enough to get hold of mandarin garnet with over £20 worth of saving. Oh, and one of our mandarin garnets actually dropped back into stock. So maybe somebody changed their mind, maybe their card didn't go through. We've got one strand available of mandarin garnet. Now, this was $59.95. We took it to a clearance price of $38.95. So if you want to get hold of mandarin garnet, dial now. But how about working with these together? Beautiful, because you've got the two, you've almost got a narrative in a piece of jewellery here, haven't you? You've got the rough cut nuggets and then those high polished cut plain rounds. You've got those two varieties of the tangerine tones. And here we are looking at spessartite garnet. Now, you don't have to work with them together. Maybe you just love working with the organic nuggets. These are rough, small nuggets. They're quite delicate. They're going to add to any design because the organic feel to them is going to add texture to any jewellery design. But it also sort of brings it home, doesn't it, to your customers that you're working with genuine gemstones. It adds to what you're offering. 55 carats of spessartite garnet here. Absolutely breathtaking colour. The code is HDRU55, and here comes your price this evening. It's going to be a sellout, $5.95. Again, a lovely alternative to the traditional tone of January's birthstone. Maybe some people don't feel confident enough to wear that deep, bold shade of red. This could be the answer. Now, I know from speaking to really, one of our most talented experts here, Debbie Bolford. Now, she has beautiful auburn hair, and she sometimes says that's why she loves the earthier tones. She doesn't want to wear the bold red tones. She prefers these earthier colours. This is a gorgeous colour for anybody you know who has a birthday in January, who maybe you're looking for that alternative colour variety of garnet. 55 carats right now is available for $5.95. It's going to be another sellout. The code is HDRU55. This has been a crazy hour of clearance prices, and it doesn't stop there because it's time now for yet another Star Buy! This is going to fly out the door. I know how popular pearls are. I know how popular blue gemstones are. It's thought that most people's first purchase of gemstones is a blue or purple gemstone. Here you've got 3 gorgeous varieties of blue gemstones, and this is our quickest selling gemstone here at Jewellery Maker, pearls. As I say, perfect for contemporary designs, perfect for vintage designs, and anyone can pull off a strand of pearls. I recently brought in a picture of my daughter at her Holy Communion. And in that picture, literally every generation in my family, all the ladies in one picture, and each and every one of them was rocking a pearl. My 8-year-old daughter was wearing pearls. Her auntie was wearing a pearl, her mum was wearing a pearl, her grandmother was wearing pearls. The other day I came into the office and every single woman in the office was wearing pearl stud earrings. Pearls work with any look, and it doesn't matter what age you are, you can rock pearls. YSGC91 is the code you need tonight, and people are already getting involved. You know you have to trust us tonight because we are taking these items to clearance prices. The other thing that pearls are so important for is your bridal designs. Check out this beautiful, well, I think it's a hair comb, but actually it's bordering on a fascinator, isn't it? Because look at that, look at the impact you're getting. And this was actually created by Rosanna. It's a really impressive piece here, a real statement look. And you can see how each and every one of the tones of pearls work together. You've got those beautiful baby blues or sky blues, then you've got your neon or apatite blues, and then you've got those deep midnight blues as well here. 3 strands of pearls. Let's have a look at those strands together. And you've got 3 very subtle size variations as well. Your largest ones here, which I'm describing as almost apatite or neon coloured blue pearls, are your 8x9mm. Then you've got your sky blue, which are 7x6, and then you've got your smaller ones here, which are 6x5mm. So very slight variations. Oh, I've got it wrong. My apologies, my apologies. I've underestimated. Typical bloke. Look at these. These are your largest ones, my apologies. These are 11x10, ranging up to 16x11. These central ones, the sky blue ones here, are actually 9x8mm. And then your smallest ones here are already 7x6mm. So real statement looks here. They're all potato pearls, so you get those slight irregularities that lets everyone know you're working with genuine cultured pearls. Now it could have taken between 5 and 10 years to grow pearls of these sizes. The code you need this evening is YSGC91. So many of you already getting involved trying to add this 3-strand pack of pearls to your order tonight. Here comes your price. $17.95. That's less than £3 a strand on gorgeous, genuine, cultured pearls here. You've got this beautiful, almost vibrant, contemporary colours, but you've got the classic feel from working with genuine, cultured pearls. People are flying in on the phone lines, a gorgeous colour combination. All of them work together, or maybe you have individual designs in mind. Less than £6 a strand. My word, I'm losing it. It's been a hectic hour. Sorry, less than £3 a strand. That would be totally ridiculous. 3 strands at less than £6 a strand. Sorry, I'm losing it. So less than £6 a strand, but for 3 strands of pearls here. Midnight blue pearls, your bright blue pearls here, and your sky blue pearls, all available for $17.95. Less than £6 a strand on your pearls. Absolutely incredible deal. So many of you getting involved. I'm going to have to leave that one with you because it is time to go to a quick break. When we return, even more Christmas clearance deals from us here on the Miss It Miss Out show. Don't go away.
Book now to take part in the Gemporia experience. Take a behind-the-scenes tour of our TV studios, meet the presenters, and learn about gemstones and jewellery. The price of £169 includes an overnight stay at the picturesque White Swan Hotel, a buffet lunch, refreshments, and a 3-course dinner. Dates are limited, so call or email us now for an experience you'll never forget.
Join guest designer Louise Jacobson for our Wirework Rings DVD. This DVD contains a step-by-step guide on how to use a ring mandrel, create single and double stone rings, cluster rings and much more. Get the inspiration and help you need to create your very own handmade jewellery. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
Are you looking to create bespoke bridal jewellery? Then come and join guest designer Sheila on our bridal workshop. Sheila will guide you through how to design stunning accessories, including techniques using headbands, hair combs and tiaras. The full course includes a selection of hair combs and headbands, a selection of findings and wire, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios and a trip to our gemstone museum. All of this for just $69.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 6444 655.
Join Jewellery Maker and specialist guest designer Louise Jacobson for our basic wirework course. This class is suitable for complete beginners who wish to learn simple wire wrapping techniques to create stunning structural designs. Louise will teach you all the essential skills to get started, including basic spirals, double connectors and much more. The full course includes a range of different wire gauges, a bead scoop, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, a chance to meet the presenters and a visit to our gemstone museum. All of this for just $69.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. The JM Awards were a huge success last year, so we're bringing it back bigger and better than before. Join Vicky and guest designer Mark Smith as we reveal the best bits of JM 2013 as voted for by you. So tune in on December 31st at 9 AM and help us celebrate the Jewellery Maker Awards.
Join guest designers Debbie Bulford and Rachel Norris to explore the endless possibilities of combining polymer clay and wirework. This DVD guides you through a variety of projects and will give you the inspiration you need to create your own designs. Advance your jewellery making and fuse your talents together with this amazing DVD. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
Welcome back to the Miss It Miss Out show here on Jewellery Maker. It's an extremely exciting day because the Christmas clearance is really up and running now. We have had an extremely busy morning show, the designer inspiration. To be honest, today it epitomised the show, didn't it? Because so many of you were inspired by Alison's incredible designs. She takes wirework to another level. And tonight, on the Miss It Miss Out show, we are going to unprecedented lows on many items. We are clearing out the last of stock, making way for new items, as is our remit. But we do have one very exciting premiere strand coming up at 5 to 9 this evening as our superstar buy. Gorgeous silver diamonds. Now, I have to warn you, I only have limited availability on this particular strand. The highest quantity of diamonds I've ever had, however, still not enough to go round. It's gonna sell out in seconds. And I have promoted it on Facebook. I have to warn you, People have known about that all afternoon, so it's gonna be a sellout. If you want to get involved with that, it's gonna be fastest finger first, basically. The first person to either click to buy now or get on the phone line. So the second the code hits the screen, start dialing the number. That's coming up at 5 to 9. Let me tell you that we have got non-stop clearance deals tonight, and we're gonna keep on dropping them prices till we clear out the last of stock. Coming up in just 20 minutes time as a beautiful star buy, a 3 for 2 offer on beautiful picture jasper. I know how popular this gemstone is because of those beautiful earthy tones. Perfect for your summer collections, maybe beachwear. And it's coming up in 20 minutes time. But before that, we are going to give you findings deal. Now, have to warn you, we're going to give you clearance prices, but you're going to have around about 60 seconds as soon as the price hits the screen to get involved. These are essential items. Everybody needs to have a, quite a comprehensive stash of findings. Something to finish off each and every design. Right now, we're looking at your rose gold plated sterling silver findings pack, which contains lobster claw clasp, jump rings, crimp beads, shepherd hooks. Ooh, heart-shaped chain, is that? Yes, heart-shaped chain. You've got your toggle clasps, your head pins with balls, and your rose gold plated sterling silver balls. 43 pieces in total. There is everything you're gonna get. The code you need is GGGP59, and we are gonna give you an exclusive price reduction. The Christmas clearance continues. Let's have a look at your current price for this sterling silver rose gold plated findings pack. Wow, it's already at $14.95 for extremely high-end metals here. We're looking at rose gold plated sterling silver, so high end on top of high end. This is the finish you want to be able to offer your customers. And we're going to take the price down on this particular findings pack. So usually $14.95. The second this price reduction hits your screen, you're going to have 1 minute to get involved. Down to $9.95, a £5 saving. Now, I went down the high street yesterday to experience the post-Christmas sales. I'm going to tell you, most things I was looking at had 10%, 20% off. That is a 33% saving. Get involved while you can. We only have limited numbers allocated to our show. What's wrong? Juicer Liam's saying that a few days ago it went £1 cheaper. We'll have to honour it. GGG P59. 43 pieces of rose gold plated sterling silver available right now for $8.95. This is the perfect addition to your stash of findings. A toggle clasp, a lobster claw clasp with jump ring, an additional 3 jump rings, your crimp beads, your silver balls, your shepherd hooks, your head pins, and your heart-shaped chain. And that chain is 7.5 inches in length, so decent length there as well. GGG P59 available right now for $8.95. Don't forget, at 9 PM it's going to return to that original price of $14.95. We are going to move on and offer you another incredible finding deal. I'm glad you went for this one. Got a little bit of a thing for jump rings these days. Recently took up chain mail, and actually I love working with rose gold. Has that high-end finish that you'd expect to see from gold, but then it has that slight feminine feel from the rose gold tint. Now, these are rose gold plated sterling silver, once again high-end on top of high-end. Now, the prices on gold and silver fluctuate from hour to hour, not just day to day. I don't know how much longer we're going to be able to offer you these incredible prices, but right now we're offering you 50 of your rose gold plated sterling silver jump rings. These are 7mm in size, perfect for chainmail work, but also perfect for completing any jewellery design. And once again, we're going to offer you an exclusive price. Let's have a look at the current price for 50 rose gold plated sterling silver jump rings. $14.95.
We can do that.
Producer Liam, how about we honour the price we just did, the same reduction? He's agreed. I told you, it's Christmas clearance. The code is KDGP04 and he's taking them low. Should be $14.95, but we're taking them down. Oh no. Lowest it's ever been. We shouldn't have gone to that price. You know for a fact that we only intended to go to $8.95. I had to twist his arm to go to that price. The graphics have let us down. We've chipped an extra £1 off. So this is now the lowest ever price for 50 rose gold plated sterling silver jump rings. $7.95. That is ridiculous. This is the perfect way to complete any design, isn't it? Because you've got the high-end finish from your gold-plated sterling silver, but you've got the femininity from your rose gold, a little bit of warmth from that rose gold plating. KDGP04, and of course, at 9 PM tonight, it will return to $14.95. So that is a serious saving tonight. And we're going to continue with the rose gold theme here, this time on what can only be described as a trade show style offer, because you're getting a huge number of your earring posts and butterfly backs. Again, rose gold plated sterling silver, high end on top of high end. There you go, you can see, I'm just going to turn the butterfly back so you can see exactly what you're getting here. You're actually getting 10 pairs in total. These are a profit maker. So you actually get 10 pairs in total. The posts are 13 by 3 mil and the backs are 5 by 4 mil. Yeah, you're definitely getting 10 pairs, so there's actually only 5 pairs on the pitch, so you're getting twice as many as that. The code is BFGP68. Let's have a look at the current price. So currently going for $9.95. And we are taking them. Sorry, do you know what? I was just having a quick count up because on the picture we've got 5 pairs, but here on my screen I've got 10 pairs, and it also says on the graphics. So I think the picture's incorrect. We'll get that sorted out. You're getting twice as many as what you can see on screen right now, and you're not getting them for $9.95. We're about to reduce the price. Let's take it down. Don't forget, all of these price reductions are only available until 9 PM. And tonight we are taking rose gold plated sterling silver posted backs. Oh no. $6.95. Once again, Producer Liam giving you the equivalent of your P&P back in your pocket for just $6.95. The code is BFGP68. Take advantage while you can of these incredible prices for gold-plated sterling silver, and on this occasion, rose gold-plated sterling silver. 10 pairs for $6.95. We're going to leave that one with you. We are going to move on, try and fit in as many essential finance deals as we can. And moving on now. Ooh, this time to your silver, 95 sterling silver clamshell crimp covers. You're getting, again, you're going to get a lot of findings for your money here. You get 50 crimp bead covers here. Or they could just be used as little features. You could actually close them up and use them as little beads, little accent beads. They also have a loop on them here. So very easy to work with, giving you a lot of creative scope. And you're actually getting 3.5 grams of 925 sterling silver, because you get so many of these clamshell covers here. 50 in total. The code is GMGP98, and here comes your price this evening. $7.95 for 925 sterling silver. You've got your clamshell sterling silver. They're described as bead slash tip slash colettes. I've always traditionally seen them being used to cover up crimp beads, but actually I can see how they would work their weight into so many different designs because you get that little loop there. They could be used to connect charms to a bracelet, but I do like the idea of using them to give you a professional look to your designs by covering up the crimp beads. GP98, your 925 sterling silver clamshell beads, available right now for £7.95. People flying in for these essential offers. And once again, return back to rose gold plated sterling silver. And we're looking here at your head pins, and these are absolutely huge. Must be 40 mil, I think. 40 mil head pins. You actually get 20 in total here. Now, one of the key things about the head pins here is this little feature of the ball on the end. Now, if you try to source these elsewhere, you will traditionally find them with a flat head, but this little ball can become a real feature of your designs. On top of that, at 40 mil, if you don't need that much length, if your gemstone is not that big, you can actually snip it, use your round nose pliers to create a little loop, and you get an eye pin out of it as well. You get 20 of these in total, so again, perfect for you know, stocking up on these essential items. The code is JHGP70, and here comes your price for 20 rose gold plated head pins. These are 40 mil and they're down to £5.95. They're an essential item, particularly if you, like I, enjoy working with rose gold. If you like to offer people that high-end finish, rose gold has a few more sort of facets to its look, doesn't it? Because you've got the femininity of that rose gold feel, you've got a little bit of warmth as well, but you still have the malleable feel from the sterling silver. So very versatile to work with rose gold. JHGP70 available right now for £5.95. We are so busy tonight. We are trying to get through as many deals as possible and find a deal for everyone. So we're going to move on. Sorry if it seems like I'm getting a little bit excited, but do you know what? I am. I love doing this clearance because we have got so many people on the phone lines. It's absolutely bonkers. If you, as soon as you see something you like as soon as you see something that you like the look of, start dialing the free phone number to put yourself in the chance of winning on these sales, because so many people are ending up being disappointed because they don't get involved early enough. So as soon as you see something you like, start dialing or click to buy now. That's just my little bit of advice, because I can see people getting disappointed because they're missing out. Right now, I'm going to bring these really exclusive earring findings to you. Look at the level of detailing on this metalwork. Sterling silver fancy earring findings. They've actually got 7 loops on them. So much design scope here. So much ability to add to your design. Now, these are all sterling silver, but look at the level of detail on these particular findings. They're adding something special, aren't they? It's almost like Italian designer metalwork here. The code is ORYL08. Start dialing now, because we are going to give you an exclusive price reduction. Here's the current price, already at £6.95. And we're about to go lower. Start dialing right now. ORYL08. All of our price reductions are only available until 9 PM. And as soon as it hits your screen, you are going to have just 60 seconds down to £5.95. Let's take another £1 off that price, down to £4.95. So we've gone under £5 now for sterling silver earring findings. These are 40 by 18 mil. You've got 7 loops available. ORYL08, under £5. Gorgeous pair of earring findings. ORYL08, people are flying in on the phone lines, and I should say you've got over 3 grams of sterling silver in that one pair of fancy detailed earring findings. So that is an absolute steal of a deal at £4.95. We're going to leave that one there, and we are going to move on. This time to gold plated sterling silver, and again really high level of detailing on the findings here. It has this rope effect finish. This is handworked metal. So real designer feel here. Almost has a nautical feel to it, doesn't it, because of that rope effect finish. And you're getting 3 of your gold-plated spiral cut toggle clasps here. They're quite large in size, aren't they? You've got 14mm on the toggle and a 27mm T-bar. You do get 3 clasps in total. Again, my apologies. The perfect way to complete any design, because you've got that high end on top of high end feel, haven't you? You've got the gold plating on top of the sterling silver. Got confused by the picture there because they go the alternate ways. Doesn't take much to throw me. The code is PEGP95. That's the code you need. Here comes the original price for this particular 3-pack of toggle clasps. So currently at £9.95, that is not the price we are staying at. All of our price reductions available until 9 PM. Right now you can add them to your order. Not for £9.95. £6.95 once again. Producers are giving you the equivalent of your P&P back in your pocket. Producer Liam's still not happy, going even lower. Don't forget, we are deep in the midst of a Christmas clearance here, and we are taking that responsibility seriously tonight. We are going to find something for everyone. If you already have an open order with us here at Jewellery Maker, we're not messing around. We're going to find something else for you to add to your order so you can take advantage of one P&P. PEGP953 gold-plated sterling silver toggle clasp with that spiral finish available right now while stocks last for £5.95. We're going to have to leave that one there. That actually concludes Fabulous Findings because it's time for yet another Star Buy! Welcome back to Jewellery Maker and of course the Miss It Miss Out show. Now if you've just tuned in, where have you been? You've missed out on an hour and a half's worth of ridiculous clearance pricing. If you don't believe me, ask somebody on Facebook. We have been going super low. And of course, if you want to get involved with the show tonight, we have lots of ways for you to interact with us. You can text into the show on 60777. Just start your text with the phrase JM Studio to ensure they come through to the gallery. Of course, if you're watching online and you're logged in, there you go, JM Studio to 60777 on the text. Alternatively, if you're watching online, there is now the ability to just click the message box. I think you have to be logged in, but you're going to want to be anyway, so you can add items to your order. Click the message box, leave a little message, it will come straight through to my producer's screen and we can display it on screen on our graphics for you. Alternatively, you can get involved via Jewellery Maker Facebook. If you want to speak to me directly, I will check all of my Facebook messages after the show and I'll be able to find you and accept your friend requests if you go to Ed Presenter. Now, right now we're going to bring you yet another clearance star buy, this time a 3-for-2 offer on beautiful picture jasper. And we're looking at 3 very versatile shapes of gemstones here and 3 very delicate sizes. Now we've got your puffy pairs, which are 10 by 8mm. We've got your puffy hexagons, which are 10mm. Those give you 140 carats. And we also have your trapezoids, which are in fact 12 by 8mm, which give you over 100 carats. So all in all, you are looking at well over 300 carats here of picture jasper. Now this is such a versatile gemstone because it works through any season, doesn't it? Whether it be your summer collection and maybe for beach wear because of those sand-like tones to it, or whether it be picking out those earthier tones to wear in an autumn collection. So they're going to work all year round, and because of that neutral tone, they're going to work with any gemstone, they're going to work with any ensemble, They're absolutely perfect. The only thing you could possibly want more is a huge price reduction to make a huge saving by getting them for a clearance price. Right now, we are going to do a 3 for 2 offer on your picture Jasper. The code you need is ITGC48, and here comes your price this evening, $9.90, pushing it to the limits tonight in terms of offering you incredible clearance prices. We are trying to find something for everyone. And actually, this would work in so many different designs, wouldn't it? Maybe you intend to try and recreate Alison's hot air balloon. These earthy tones would work as part of maybe those designs, maybe the ballast or the basket. These kind of neutral tones are what you could use on some of your wire work. As I say, this earthy tone, this beautiful banding is going to lend itself to so many different designs, so many different collections throughout the year. And you have got your puffy pairs, your hexagons and your trapezoids here as a 3 for 2 offer at just £9.90. The code is ITGC48. If you want to take advantage, the time to act is right now. Dial that free phone number and put yourself in with a chance of owning this incredible clearance bundle. 3 strands of Jasper for the price of 2. We're going to leave that one with you, and we are going to move on now. Let me tell you, all of our star buys offer you an incredible saving, or they give us the chance to launch a premiere price. That particular Jasper deal just offered you a saving of around about £5. But the alternative use of a star buy is to launch a premiere strand, and tonight, as our 9 PM superstar buy, we are going to launch silver diamonds. Highest quantity strand of diamonds I've ever brought you here on Jewellery Maker. I've never seen silver diamonds here on the channel. They're absolutely incredible. These are coming up for you at 5 to 9 this evening, so do not miss out on these. If you've missed out on diamonds previously, this could be your opportunity because I have slightly higher quantity available. Still limited, of course. I am, of course, at the mercy of Mother Nature. Now, that was an incredible star buy, but we are not finished. We are trying to find a clearance opportunity for each and every one of you this evening, and right now, something for all of my brothers and sisters north of the border. The National Gemstone of Scotland. You don't have to be from Scotland to work with smoky quartz. It's absolutely beautiful, and I have been told brown's the new black, you know. It works with anything. Gorgeous smoky quartz here. Looking at huge faceted rice beads. They're going to offer you genuine glamour to any designs, and because of the depth of colour here, those beautiful chocolate browns combined with those fantastic facets, you're getting genuine lustre from this particular gemstone strand. They're absolutely huge as well. They're 28 by 10 mils. They're going to have a real impact on many of your designs. 270 carats in total. The code is LYGP55, and we are going to give you an exclusive price reduction this evening. Let's have a look at the current price. Wow, it's already at $17.95. As I say, these are feature pieces of smoky quartz. The quality of the gemstone is absolutely ridiculous. You can tell from the standard of the faceting. Beautiful checkerboard faceting across each and every gemstone. Absolutely exquisite. And this is not the price for this evening. This is the Miss It Miss Out show. We are going to give you a clearance opportunity. The code is LYGP55, and producer Liam putting a crisp £5 note back in your pocket as part of our Christmas clearance, taking this down to $12.95, and look at that. So much glamour from your smoky quartz there. 270 carats in total. The code is LYGP55. So many of you getting involved now on the phone lines. These are the opportunities to take advantage of, particularly if you already have a P&P up and running with us. It is just one P&P per day here on Jewellery Maker of £2.95, a free phone number. This is the way to shop. Even if you don't want to get involved on the free phone number, even easier. Go to JewelleryMaker.com. You can watch the show live, and all you got to do is click to buy now to add this to your order. Congratulations to Lynn, to Sarah, to Jill, to Liz, to Michelle, to Abigail, to a new buyer. Oh, Stephen, you're there. Alan, a new buyer again? So many of you taking advantage of this incredible deal, saving themselves £5. Of course, at 9 p.m. it will return to the price point of £17.95. So well done. We are going to move on. We're moving on to... Ah, yes. Rainbow felt. So a huge pack here. You actually get 70 grams of rainbow coloured felt. Now, I wonder if we've got any of Gemma's incredible felt designs lying around at all. The things that Gemma has managed to create using felt are ridiculous. And here it comes. Here comes a very beautiful design. Look at that. Absolutely incredible. That just goes to show you how adding strings to your bow, how working with different textures, different materials can really enhance your jewellery designs. Do you know what, for me, this is the kind of thing that many people would wear maybe around about this time of year, actually. This might be quite a wintry piece to me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you have another idea of how you're going to integrate felt into your designs. The code is GEFT78, and on this particular bundle you get 7 different colours. So you've got your greens, your emerald greens, your tanzanite blues, your sky blues, your yellows, your reds. Let's have a look at your price for your rainbow felt this evening. Just £7.95. Now if you go to the craft shops and you have a look around at the prices you can pay for these kind of materials elsewhere, you're going to be blown away by our prices. The code is GEFT78. Your rainbow felt bundle featuring 7 different colours available right now for £7.95. We're going to leave that one with you. We're going to carry on, and we are going to find a deal for everyone tonight. Right now we've got your droplet charms. Now I actually launched these on Christmas morning. It was your first opportunity to get hold of these. We have got very limited numbers available now in stock. Now this is the kind of item that's going to elevate your designs to that next level. Yes, we're looking at February's birthstone, the gemstone of Valentine's and romance, but also you've got that lobster claw clasp and this beautiful detailing of a gorgeous gold-plated sterling silver heart. You actually get 3 in total as part of this particular product. Gorgeous regal tone of purple here, that traditional tone you expect to see from amethyst. As I say, I launched these on Christmas morning, and now we have just single figures of availability in stock. The code is AWDL45. Last in stock. Act now to avoid disappointment, because here comes your price on your amethyst charms. Under £10. Now you can imagine if you're working with little droplet charms, it's perfect for charm bracelets, but imagine completing a bracelet or a necklace design using this. These are the kind of items that are going to set your designs aside from other jewellery makers out there, and they're going to allow you to justify the kind of prices you want to achieve, because when you're achieving this kind of finish on a jewellery design, this is what sets you apart. AWDL45, your amethyst droplet charms with that detailed heart finish, and of course your lobster claw clasp, available right now for £9.95. You want to add those to your order? Act now to avoid disappointment. We are going to move on. Whoa, multi-beryl. Okay, these are 8x6 mils of aquamarine, heliodor and morganite. Look at the quality of your gemstones here. Look at the heliodors. Look at that golden daffodil yellow tone there. Look at the strength of the rose hue coming through from those morganites. And then look at those beautiful sky blue aquamarines. 35 carats in total. You are looking at a seriously high quality of beryl here. 35 carats in total. The ovals are approximately 8 by 6 mil in size, and we are going to offer you a price reduction. The code is XWJN89. Let's have a look at our current price for this beautiful strand of beryl, $24.95. Now, to be honest, if you were to take just 2 of those morganites and create a beautiful pair of earrings, I'd expect you to make your money back. Because I expect you to be charging around about £25 to £30 for a pair of morganite earrings. And we are not staying there this evening. The code is XWJN89. As I said, as soon as you see something this exquisite, start dialing, because we are taking the price low. We are going down to $14.95, a £10 saving for multi-beryl. You've got aquamarine, heliodor, and morganite on one strand. And to be honest, I'm sort of, you know what I'm like. I love my girly gemstones. I've fallen in love with the morganite. Those are the ones I've focused on. But actually, this has to be the finest quality of heliodor I've ever seen on the channel. We've got to clear them out. We're going to keep chipping that price till they're all gone. We're down to $13.95 now for 35 carats of multi-beryl, 8 by 6 mil, the highest quality strand of beryl I think I've ever seen here. We keep going. $12.95. People are flying in on the phone lines now, so congratulations to everybody who got involved at $14.95, because they're now down at $12.95. Everybody will pay the same final low price. XWJN89. We're down at the lowest ever price for this particular strand, down at $12.95. We're going to leave that one there. We're going to move on. Huge faceted nuggets of rose quartz, amethyst, and clear quartz. It's been classified as multi-gems. You can see how these are going to have a real impact on your jewellery designs. 580 carats in total. The nuggets themselves range in size from 11 by 17 to 28 by 16. The code is CEGP46. Let's have a look at our current price for these huge organic nuggets of amethyst, rose quartz, and clear quartz. Currently available at $17.95. Think of the carat weight you're getting. Think of the impact these gemstones are going to have in your designs. We are not staying at $17.95 this evening. We are taking the price down. As I say, we are desperate to find a deal for each and every one of you this evening. That is our remit here on the Miss It Miss Out show, to find a different clearance opportunity for each and every one of you. And we've gone down to $14.95. Now, do you know what? Not very often this happens, but probably it's the most included gemstone that's taken my fancy the most here, because the inclusions in this particular gemstone, look at that.
Nice.
Look at that. Can you see the rainbows inside this gemstone? Look at that. Imagine how much character and texture this is going to add to your design. Someone out there is going to fall in love with your jewellery design because of the inclusions on this particular faceted nugget. They're going to see those spectrums of colour coming from those slight inclusions in the gemstone, and that is what's going to take their fancy. That is what's going to help you sell your jewellery. Aside from anything else, you've got a really organic look from these faceted nuggets, haven't you? Beautiful rose quartz, the gemstone of true love. You've got amethyst here, February's birthstone, the gemstone of Valentine's. These are literally ticking every single box for jewellery makers out there. CEGP46 available right now for $14.95. We're going to leave that one with you. We're going to move on. This time, moving on to beautiful Amazonite. And we do not see Amazonite of this quality very often here on Jewellery Maker. I mean, last night we had a strand of nuggets. Now, I love to see those organic cuts of nuggets. Look at these, they're literally perfect. You've got that lagoon green tone you'd expect to see from Amazonite. Beautiful banding. And you've got it all in these highly polished top drilled drops, giving you a real high-end finish. They range in size from 10 by 7 to 18 by 11. We've got 150 carats in total. The code is HGRU11. And here comes your price, $8.95 for one of the highest quality strands of Amazonite I've ever seen here on Jewellery Maker. And we've already gone under £10. People are flying in on the phone lines, taking advantage of that offer. 1 P&P per day of just $2.95. And of course, ridiculous clearance prices here on the Miss It Miss Out show. These are the last in stock of this particular strand. 150 carats available right now for $8.95. The code is HGRU11. Now I have to tell you, here all night on the Miss It Miss Out show, we are desperate to find a clearance opportunity and add it to your order price for each and every one of you. And we are not going to stop until we find the clearance deal that suits you. We're going to leave the Amazonites with you right now, and we are going to keep on moving through these incredible opportunities. Beautiful pyrite. Now I know so many of you love to work with this gemstone, and I think it's because it offers you a little bit of sophistication, a little bit of elegance, without having to obviously part with the kind of money you'd have to for genuine gold. You still get that look. And this is a particularly high standard on this strand. Can you see here that these are actually faceted round, so you get that little bit of extra sparkle, that little bit of opulence that you're looking for when you're working with fool's gold. 250 carats in total. These are 8mm rounds, faceted to perfection. The code you need is RWGP36. And we are going to give you yet another exclusive price reduction here on the Miss It Miss Out show. And don't forget, all of our price reductions are only available until 9 PM this evening, and as soon as that price hits your screen, you're going to have just 60 seconds to make your final decision. The code is RWGP36, should be $8.45, but tonight you can add it to your order for the lowest of the low in terms of pricing. $6.45. Take advantage while you can. 250 carats in total for just $6.45. I have to tell you, the phone lines are going bonkers tonight. We're not going to be very popular with the call centre, but we are going to be extremely popular with all of you out there. You're taking advantage of these prices. Now don't worry if you're thinking, I don't really like working with pyrite, because the next deal might be the one for you. Stay exactly where you are. But if you love to work with fool's gold, then this is the chance for you to get involved at just $6.45. These are flying out the door. I'm approaching limited availability on this particular strand. 250 carats for just $6.45. We're going to have to leave that one there with you because 60 seconds are now over. And we're moving on to beautiful Jasper donuts. Love the colour tones here. They sort of range from your forest greens and your lime greens into those aubergine tones. Oh, look at this one here. Gorgeous feminine tones there. Oh, there's pink hues coming through. Really earthy feel to this particular strand of fancy Jasper donuts. These are 14mm rounds. Probably need quite a small round to actually suspend in the centre there. Maybe even a 1mm, 2mm might reach in there. It's all about the variety of colour tones you get on this particular strand. The code is EQGP16, and we are going to give you yet another clearance price. Let's have a look at the current price, $9.95. That in itself represents the best possible value available on this particular strand. We are not staying there. Tonight until 9 PM, you can add this to your order for the lowest ever price. EQGP16, 140 carats, down to $7.95. This is a ridiculous deal. One of the oldest used gemstones on the planet, Jasper. 140 carats here, available right now for $7.95. Take advantage while you can, because of course at 9 PM it will return to that price point of $9.95. The code is EQGP16, 140 carats for just $7.95. We're going to leave that one there. We're going to move on. Ooh. Now, this particular strand of gemstones should be all about the prestige and the history attached to the gemstones, but in actual fact, it's all about the cut. The lapidarist, he wants his 15 minutes of fame. He's not letting the gemstone do his own talking. He has given you a really exclusive cut here. It's actually cut them into really fun pencil shapes. Now I think these would be perfect if perhaps you're creating a piece of jewellery, maybe for somebody to congratulate them, maybe for an academic achievement. The beauty of your lapis lazuli is the history that's attached to it, in my opinion, because lapis lazuli has been a prestigious gemstone for, well, millennia, not just centuries. Originally used by the ancient Egyptians, Cleopatra herself used to grind this gemstone up and use it as eyeshadow and for other makeups as well. That's probably where the ancient Egyptians first started to use this colour combination of blue and gold, and now it's synonymous with, you know, current fashion trends, isn't it? Those tones of royal blue and gold together. This is naturally occurring, this gemstone, because you have that inclusion of pyrite, giving you those little flecks of gold. But as I say, I love the gemstone, I love the history attached to the gemstone, but on this particular strand, it's all about the cut. Now I think that, you know, maybe somebody's just graduated and you want to make them a gorgeous pair of earrings. This would be the perfect cut for you, wouldn't it? Because you've got those little pencil shapes. Now you don't have to use it in that way. You could actually use them in more of like a tribal design, maybe as a necklace. 220 carats here of lapis lazuli. These are 17 by 7 mil in size. The code is AHGP13. Let's have a look at our current price. Whoa, they're already at $7.95, and we are not staying there this evening. We are going very, very low. You have to act quick if you want to add these to your order. Should be $7.95. We are taking them to $5.95. Get involved while you can. I know so many of you taking advantage of these. Add it to your order prices. The code is AHGP13. Over 200 carats of lapis lazuli, a gemstone that has been revered, well, since, I'm being told, 4000 BC. So that is going back some time. And this goes to show the gravitas and history attached to gemstones. This is why we work with genuine gemstones, and here at Jewellery Maker we are able to bring them to you at $5.95. The code is AHGP13, and that is an add it to your order price. We're going to leave that one with you. We're going to move on this time to beautiful Prey Night. Look at the colour tones here. Real almost citrus vibe to this particular gemstone strand. You've got your lime greens and, oh, look at that, those lemon tones coming through there. 180 carats in total. The code you need is DXYY31. 180 carats here. The gorgeous thing about this particular strand is these organic cuts. You can see that the lapidarist hasn't tried to create a uniform shape. He's actually followed the natural flow of the gemstone to give you these organic nuggets. And that allows you to offer your customers that organic feel and show them that you're working with genuine gemstones. Beautiful pastel shades of green, those lime tones, and of course those zesty lemon tones coming through as well. The code is DXYY31. 180 carats in total. The nuggets themselves range in size from 12 by 10 to 20 by 14. Let's have a look at the current price for this. Wow, $19.95. This is a Gems of Distinction strand. You can see here exactly what you're going to get. Some of these nuggets are really significant in size, aren't they? Absolutely beautiful. Almost has those grape-like tones as well, so it's quite a fruity strand really. We've been talking about grape tones, lime tones and lemon colours as well. It's going to be perfect for your spring collection really. Should be $19.95. That is not the price you're going to pay tonight for 180 carats of beautiful prehnite. We are going to give you a £5 saving. Start dialing now if you want to get involved. The number is 0800 644 655. Alternatively, if you want to buy online, just go to JewelleryMaker.com and click to buy now. DXYY31, 180 carats of prehnite available right now for $14.95. Of course, at 9 p.m. it will return to that price point of $19.95. So take advantage of these price reductions while you can. We are not messing about tonight on the Miss It Miss Out show. And we're going to move on. A little cheeky findings offer. And these are sterling silver extended tubes. You get 10 of these in total, and they are 8 by 1.6 mil, so quite a decent length. This would be lovely to accent a gemstone on your designs and give your customers the high-end feel they deserve from working with 925 sterling silver. The code is OVGP90. Now let me tell you something. In the first hour of the show, we were rocketing through the clearance deals, and it got ridiculously busy on the phone. So much so that the call centre actually rang us up and said, can you actually calm things down a little bit? We can't keep up. People are missing out on items. That's just how it goes when we're doing a Christmas clearance here on the Miss It Miss Out show. Now, over the last hour, basically, I exhausted myself, started like heavy breathing. No, I'm only joking. I can bring you these deals all night. But this is going to find out exactly how many of you are out there. Now, I have a slightly higher number of these, so nobody should feel disappointed. I should have one for everyone. You get 10 in total. Let me give you one last look. The code is OVGP90. 925 sterling silver. And this is one of those essential items that you want to have in your stash. They give you a lot of scope. Let's have a look at your current price. We are already at $6.95. My advice, start dialing now. If you're online, don't worry, you're just going to click to buy now. You're sorted. I want to see people on the phone lines. We're not going to do the price reduction until I see people dialing up. Let's get 10 people on the phone lines before we start to drop that price. We've got 4 people on the phone lines. We've gone down. We've got 7 people on the phone lines. 3 more people need to dial up. And then we're going to take these to the lowest ever price. A price we shouldn't even show on screen for genuine sterling silver. These are an essential item. 10 people on the phone lines. Let's do our price reduction. The code is OVGP90. Should be $6.95. And we're going extra low, down to $2.95. Congratulations to everybody buying on the web. You can see that price already, but here they come. Lara, Claudia, Jane, Teresa, Angela. Oh, 3 different Angelas. 1 in Devon, 1 in London, 1 in Scotland. We've got Kimberly in Scotland as well. Debbie, you're there. Patricia, another Debbie. Well done to new buyers, Sharon, Fiona, Janet, so many of you flying in on the phone lines now. This is what the Christmas clearance is all about, giving you unprecedented lows on essential items. Genuine 925 sterling silver. I mean, actually, you could potentially cut these in half and use them as crimp beads. So you can have 20 sterling silver crimp beads for just $2.95. There's an anonymous buyer in Glamorgan who has added 4 of these to their order. I'm not surprised. Same goes for Joan, sorry. Sarah, you've got 3. Wendy, you're multi-buying. Margaret's got 5. Let's see who gets the most. The biggest multi-buy. That's what we're looking for. So many of you getting involved now. This is the way for us to find out how many of you are still looking to add to your order. What was that? Oh, I should tell you. Do you know what? Get out here. For saying that, get out here. You're being named and shamed. Now what we actually have, training this evening, a brand new producer. I think you've already taken the helm once or twice, haven't you, Dan?
I have, yes.
So Dan is in fact going to be our rival. Dan's going to take over the alternative Miss It Miss Out show.
We're all friends here.
Worried, are you?
I'm not worried at all, no.
You shouldn't be. We're one big happy family here at Jewellery Maker, Dan. Don't you worry. Dan, can you see the kind of... Liam's going crazy. He thinks I'm cheating on him.
With the Jumper Brothers. It's not
Oh
good.
yeah, jumper and collar. You like that look?
Yeah, I'm not copying. He copied me. He copied me. I'll leave it to him.
This is Dan. He is going to take... Let's call him a show wrecker. OVGP90, your sterling silver tubes available right now for $2.95. So many of you getting involved. I'm going to have to leave that one there. We're having a little bit of fun, but we're also giving you incredible deals. Sterling silver for $2.95. We shouldn't have gone to that price, but that's just what we're doing tonight. We're going to crazy prices, and we're about to prove it yet again with yet another Starboard! I'm getting excited. I bet they're having a go at me on Facebook, aren't they, for yelling and jumping around and stuff, aren't they, saying, calm down, Ed. And for naming and shaming the new producer. Nothing to do with Liam, that was all Dan going to $2.95. I'm joking. I'm only joking. Dan's just training with us tonight, shadowing how it's really done. This is how it's really done, here on the Miss It Miss Out show. Now, they don't mind as long as you go to unprecedented lows, and that is exactly what we're doing here tonight on the Miss It Miss Out show. Non-stop clearance deals, people still flying in for that 925 sterling silver. Lots of people getting up to 5 of those. This is the way to buy with us. 1 P&P per day. And we are going to take things to clearance price. We're going to keep chipping those prices till they're all cleared out. That was a ridiculous low, and we're about to give you yet another clearance price. This time for one of the most difficult gemstones we have ever sourced here at Jewellery Maker. Not just difficult for us to source here on Jewellery Maker, difficult for all jewellers to source beautiful Larimar. Now, I was actually privileged enough when I was a producer on our sister channel Gems to actually launch Larimar as a gemstone on the channel. And I can tell you now, I think I had about 20 different pieces for this one-off showcase. Of course, they've managed to source it since then. We're now one of the biggest gemstone suppliers in the world. And we're going back a few years when I was a producer on Gems TV. 20 different designs. I didn't even make it to the end of the hour. That's how quickly Larimar sells out. This particular bundle is known as Tropical Lagoon. It's a nice name because Larimar itself does have an association with the sea, and it has a real aquatic feel to it, doesn't it? Not just because of the colour tones, but it's actually named by the man who discovered it after his daughter's name, Larissa, which was actually the Spanish word for sea. So, you know, how's that association? And when you're looking at a really organic gemstone like this that has those natural aquatic tones, it already makes you feel that way, doesn't it? Combined with the name, that's how it makes you feel. Now, we have matched it up here with these beautiful faceted green adventuries. These are 2 mil. So very, very versatile. In fact, if you did get hold of these Jaspers at a clearance price, I was right. The 2 mil would actually suspend nicely inside those donuts. Sorry to go slightly off at a tangent there, but I was just thinking, because we mentioned it when we offered you the Jaspers. So if you did get hold of those green Jaspers, this could be the bundle for you. Of course, we're going to offer you yet another clearance price. We also have your white howlite. Very, very versatile. And I like these howlites because you get that little bit of drama, don't you, from that natural monochrome feel. the matrix here with those silver banding on the surface of the gemstone. On top of that, you've got these really versatile trapezoids, top drilled, so very easy to integrate into your designs. This is a lovely combination of gemstones. You don't have to use them together, although they do work beautifully together. You could just be trying to add 2mm green aventurine to your stash, howlite to your stash, and Larimar, one of the most exclusive gemstones in the jewellery world. The code you need this evening is LZGC68. I know how many of you out there have already got an open order, because I just saw about 200 of you come in for those findings at $2.95. So I know how many of you have paid your P&P and want to get hold of beautiful clearance deals. I know how popular Larimar is. I know how popular 2mm faceted rounds are. And I know how popular howlite trapezoids are. There is absolutely no excuse for anybody not to be dialing that free phone number right now. And, say that again. Oh my word, really? That already represents some of the best value I've ever heard of. Producer Dan is telling me that if you were to buy these 3 strands separately any other day, you'd be looking at a price point of just $16.85. But that's not the price today. We are going to give you an exclusive Miss It Miss Out clearance price under £10. I'll be expecting to pay around £10 for a strand of Larimar, quite frankly. In fact, what am I talking about? I'll be expecting to pay around about $16.85 for the Larimar alone. Right now, you can get all 3 strands for under £10. LZGC68, your Tropical Lagoon bundle featuring howlite, green aventurine in these faceted rounds, and gorgeous Larimar. I think I'm right in saying you've got over 200 carats of Larimar here for under £10. I'm glad the owner of the company, Mr. Steve Bennett's not in the country tonight, because I don't think he'd be very happy about us taking Larimar under £10, certainly not as part of a 3-strand pack. If he could get hold of 200 carats of Larimar to use in jewellery for our sister channel Gems TV, he'd snap my hand off. LZGC68, your Tropical Lagoon, available right now for $9.95. Many of you taking advantage, flying in on the phone lines, taking advantage of our free phone number and our 1 P&P per day. Of course, you can get it home, fall in love with it for yourself, and you have a 30-day money-back guarantee to make your final decision. The code you need is LZGC68. Congratulations to everybody getting involved here on the phone lines, and of course to all of you watching at JewelleryMaker.com and clicking to buy now. I'm going to have to leave that one with you, go to a quick break. I'm going to have a quick bit of a drink of water, because we have got even more clearance deals coming up for you in the second half of the Miss It Miss Out show. Do not go away.
Book now to take part in the Gemporia experience. Take a behind-the-scenes tour of our TV studios, meet the presenters, and learn about gemstones and jewellery. The price of £169 includes an overnight stay at the picturesque White Swan Hotel, a buffet lunch, refreshments, and a 3-course dinner. Dates are limited, so call or email us now for an experience you'll never forget.
Join guest designer Sarah Elvin and get creating stunning designs in no time with this Kumahimo introductory DVD. The easy-to-follow steps shown on this DVD will make you feel like you have your own personal tutor and will guide you through a variety of techniques to get you started. To get your hands on a copy, simply contact our call centre. Get creative with Jewellery Maker. The JM Awards were a huge success last year, so we're bringing it back bigger and better than before. Join Vicky and guest designer Mark Smith as we reveal the best bits of JM 2013 as voted for by you. So tune in on December 31st at 9 AM and help us celebrate the Jewellery Maker Awards. If you love classic jewellery, then why not come and join guest designer Gemma Crow on our vintage workshop. Gemma will guide you through various beading and wirework techniques which will inspire you to create timeless designs from a bygone era. The full course includes a selection of wire, a selection of findings and charms, a bead scoop, use of all relevant tools and equipment, a buffet lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studio and a visit to our Gemstone Museum. All of this for just $69.95. Have a blast from the past and take home some amazing designs. For further information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Welcome back to the Miss It Miss Out show here on Jewellery Maker. Very, very exciting evening. Well, very exciting day, in fact. We've had one of the busiest days all year here at Jewellery Maker. So many people taking advantage of those Christmas deals. Now, coming up at 5 to 9 this evening, a premiere launch of this strand of silver diamonds. Look at those. And actually, we're not doing them justice on the recording, we're not doing them justice in the studio. No offence to anybody who's made any recordings of these today. I'll tell you why I say that. I have seen them outside of the studio and the sparkle you get off this particular strand of silver diamonds is ridiculous. This is the highest quantity strand of diamonds I have ever launched here at Jewellery Maker, and it's still not going to be enough to go round. I can tell you, diamonds, silver diamonds going under £50 this evening. Those are coming up at 5 to 9 this evening, so do not miss out on those. Apart from that, we've been offering non-stop clearance deals since 5 p.m. I know how many of you got involved this morning with Jenny and Gemma. I know how many of you got involved with the incredible designer inspiration that Alison brought to us this afternoon. And tonight, we have had a record number of calls on the Miss It Miss Out show. That's right, you're all watching out there, you're all getting involved, and now it's about to get a little bit more special. Fortunately, I've just seen producer Liam walk up there to make me a coffee, so I can be honest with you. Dan's in the seat. He's even better. I'm only messing around. If he's listening, he's going to go crazy. He's going to storm back down here. So now we have got producer Dan in the hot seat. He's just training, so there could be a few errors in pricing, if you know what I mean. We might go a little bit extra low, and we are about to kick off with our Vault Raiders section. Where are we going to? So we're kicking off. Wow, I'll tell you what, if you just got hold of these Larimar, this is the perfect accompaniment. Get off, Aventurine. Don't you think these work so well together? Check this out. This is Amazonite, but we do not see Amazonite plain rounds very often. And that is why this is the first ever appearance for this strand. Is that on the Miss It Miss Out show or at all? This is a premiere launch of Amazonite rounds. Do you know what? I'm not sure I've ever seen Amazonite plain rounds. I don't think I've ever brought them to you. Very exclusive look here. 12mm rounds, 370 carats in total. The code is BVGP13. Let's have a look at our launch price for 370 carats of Amazonite, $6.95. Dan, you don't know what you're doing, mate. I'm only messing around. We are not trying to devalue gemstones in any way. This is the kind of pricing we're able to bring you here at Jewellery Maker. $6.95 for 370 carats of Amazonite. These are real statement looks, aren't they, in your 12mm rounds? I love the gorgeous lagoon green tone you've got, and you've got that really individual banding on each and every gemstone. These would be perfect for macrame designs, in fact. Or maybe you have something else up your sleeve. If so, and you want to share that with the community, do not hesitate to contact us here on Jewellery Maker. We do have people texting into the show, do we? Oh, well, we may have an opportunity to have a look at some of your texts later in the show. The code, if you want to get involved with this premiere strand of Amazonite, is BVGP13, 370 carats for just $6.95, an exclusive launch price. And if there are any of these left tomorrow, I can't guarantee that sales manager Scott won't increase the price. Just $6.95, your launch price on 370 carats of Amazonite. We're going to leave that one there. We're going to move on. And this time, moving on to February's birthstone. And of course, as a result, Valentine's gemstone. A gemstone synonymous with romance, and this time cut into these beautiful puffy hearts. So, the gemstone of romance cut into the symbol of romance, these beautiful hearts. So all of your creativity is done for you here. All of the design ideas are already created. You can make beautiful charms, maybe just simple pairs of earrings. You've got your 10mm heart shapes. The code is EVGP72. And we are going to give you an exclusive price reduction. That's what we're here for tonight on the Miss It Miss Out show. We're getting that Christmas clearance up and running. Let's have a look at the current price for 145 carats of amethyst hearts. Wow, already at $10.45. That already represents the best possible value available on the market, and we're not staying there. We are going to give you a price reduction. It's only available until 9 PM, or of course while stocks last. So many of you already getting involved tonight. The code is EVGP72. Producer Dan giving you the equivalent of your P&P back in your pocket. A £3 reduction down to $7.45 for 145 carats of amethyst hearts. Now, let's just... Producer Dan just said I'm logged in as Liam so I can go as low as I want. I like it. I like that attitude tonight. Right, all I'm going to say is let's take 2 of these, create a pair of beautiful heart-shaped amethyst earrings. How much are we going to charge for those? £10? So we're going to make our money back off 2 gemstones. Let me tell you how many gemstones we've got on the strand. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42. That is, of course, an approximation. You might get slightly less, you might get slightly more, but on average, you can get about 42. So that gives you 21 pairs of earrings at £10 a pop. That's a turnover of £210. You made your money back off the first pair. So combined with the postage and packaging, that's £200 profit off 1 strand of amethyst. 145 carats of amethyst available right now for $7.45. Take advantage while you can, because these are flying out the door, and I've gone well over my 60 seconds on this one, so I'm going to leave it there. We're going to move on, see how many deals we can offer you. Yet another premiere strand this evening, and this time one of the most popular gemstones here on Jewellery Maker, gorgeous tiger's eye. Do you know what? This is a gorgeous variety. I think has it been classified as red tiger's eye? We've actually got little swirls of golden shades of tiger's eye on here as well. It's almost like a bicoloured tiger's eye. Can you see here? If you go into this one, see the golden tones there as well? So you've got red there, moving into the golden tones, and that is actually highlighting the chatoyancy, that optical effect, that cat's eye-like effect that you get from this gorgeous gemstone. Now, we don't see top drilled rounds very often in your tiger's eye. Very, very easy to work with, very versatile cut of gemstones here. 150 carats in total. They are 10mm rounds, so nice workable size. And this is a premiere strand, a brand new launch tonight here on the Miss It Miss Out show. The code is CUGP63, and here comes your price this evening. $5.95. Producer Dan taking it to unprecedented lows, partly because he's logged in as producer Liam, he's telling me, but also, I'll tell you another thing. Producer Dan, you're going to learn this. Producers can be very, very competitive. It's all about competing to be the biggest and the best. He's going to try and get even lower prices than Liam's giving you in the first half of the show. 150 carats of gorgeous red tiger's eye available right now for $5.95. The code is CUGP63. We're going to have to leave that one with you. Had my 60 seconds, I'm going to have to move on. Do you know what? I can see that Liam's a bit worried. He's only gone and made me a coffee. Oh, delicious, Liam. You're still my boy, don't worry. Right then, Dan, you got something to live up to now. He's making me coffee. You're going to have to give me a ridiculous deal. Where are we going to? Whoa. Let's see what Dan can do for us here on some ocean agate. Wow. Look at the colour tones you've got here. Do you know what? It's almost like looking at the planets from outer space. That's what it looks like. It almost looks like aerial views of the land below, doesn't it? Because you've got those gorgeous, almost like looking at a mountain range. Do you know what I mean? Because you've got those almost snow-like swirls, and then you've got those forest greens. If you move down the strand, you've got real variations of colour tones as well. You've got those mustard, golden tones. There, look at that, very earthy colours there. It actually looks like a little island. In fact, that looks a little bit like Britain, doesn't it? CYGP56. Again, you've got your 10mm round, so very easy to work with. I love this strand. Really organic feel here, and multi-tonal gemstones. 260 carats in total, 10mm rounds. The code is CYGP56. Here comes your price this evening. Or rather, the price it should be. We're already at $6.95. These producers are getting competitive tonight. Dan is going to give you an exclusive price reduction. Should be $6.95. And we're taking it down to $5.95, the lowest ever price. Every little helps. Every pound you can take off a strand of gemstones allows our jewellery makers to increase their own profit margin. So thank you very much, producer Dan, taking this down to $5.95 for a very exclusive gemstone. We don't see ocean agate very often. The code you need is CYGP56. We're going to leave that one with you. We're going to move on. And this time, another strand of amethyst here. Dan's got a little bit of a association with this particular gemstone because it's his birthstone. And it's Pete's gemstone. Yeah, but you didn't select it, Pete. Calm down. They're all getting competitive in here. They want a bit of the big dog. I'm reserved for you guys. Don't you worry about that. We are looking at gorgeous amethyst here. Do you know what? This is quite interesting, actually, because it backs up something I often say about the gemstones. Dan's only been here for a couple of weeks, few weeks maybe, and already he's started to develop a bit of an association with amethyst because it's his birthstone. So it goes to back up exactly what I'm saying about being able to sell your birthstone jewellery. That's just another reason to get involved with this, particularly as this is February's birthstone, so coming up very soon, and associations with Valentine's as well. 130 carats in total. Your puffy coins are 10mm in size, beautiful regal tones of purple, but you do get some other varieties of colour tones here on this strand. DJ GP03, here comes your price this evening for 130 carats of February's birthstone, $7.45. Very, very versatile strand here because those puffy coins are going to sit so comfortably in so many designs. They're going to be very size appropriate for earrings, but I'm thinking about bracelets personally. Amethyst bracelets, you can ignore my hairy wrist, you're going to have beautiful feminine wrists. DJ GP03, 130 carats of amethyst for just $7.45. So many of you getting involved this evening, and that is the way to do it. Take advantage of the 1P&P opportunities here at Jewellery Maker. Just $2.95 per day, and you can add as many items to your order as you wish. Where are we moving on to? Another premier strand, and this time one of my favourite gemstones. The reason I love this gemstone, yes, you get that drama from the monochrome gemstone itself. I know this particular strand is going to be popular because bicones always are. They lend themselves to so many different designs, but the reason I love it is that each and every gemstone is unique and individual. Beautiful inclusions of tourmaline, giving you these rutilations, and it is as though Mother Nature has autographed each and every gemstone just to say that she had her hand in creating them. 70 carats in total. The bicones themselves are 6 by 6 mil. The code you need is NHGP97. It's a premiere launch. And we are about to give you your launch price. Here it comes tonight for 70 carats of black rutile quartz in this very popular bicone shape, available right now for $745. Now, I know lots of people enjoy working with the bicones, maybe creating almost a cage for another gemstone or a beady bead. Can you imagine how dramatic it's going to look with that monochrome gemstone? And you can add them to your order right now for $745. The code is NHGP97. If you want to get involved with these, the time to act is right now. Dial that free phone number and put yourself in the running to own this beautiful strand of gemstones. I'm going to have to leave that one with you. We're going to move on. And this time, whoa. What's this, coffee agate? Or brown stripe agate? Same difference, really. Because you've got these gorgeous mocha tones, chocolate browns. It's all about the banding. Check out the striped banding on these gemstones. Again, allows you to create bespoke designs with each and every gemstone, adds texture and layers of character to your designs. Perfect for, well, any season really, because you've got those earthy tones. And lots of people enjoy working these earthy tones. I often mention the fact that Debbie Bulford, one of our experts here, she would go wild for this particular strand of gemstones. 400 carats in total. These puffy coins are 20 mil in size. Another premiere strand, and as Dan is describing it, it's Launch City here tonight on the Miss It Miss Out show. That's what the Vault Raider section's all about. We've raided the vaults. Now, all I'll say is, they're supposed to hit the vaults first. You've basically taken these off the back of the lorry. NIGP04, 20 mil brown stripe agate. If you want to get involved, dial now. This could very well be a case of here today, gone today. Oh, even though these were launched, there aren't too many available. I thought this could be a sellout. Here comes your price this evening. $695. There's just not going to be enough of this to go around. I know how popular it's going to be, and we just haven't got a high enough quantity available. NIGP04, 400 carats of brown stripe agate available right now for $695. That is an add it to your order price, particularly if you've already got an order open with us, because you are paying just 1 P&P per day. Utilise that offer and add these to your order for just $695. 400 carats of brown stripe agate. The code is NIGP04. We're going to leave that one there. I'm going to move on. And this time, look at this. Now, I'd actually say that if we do manage to get hold of any more brown stripe agate, this could be the agate to rival this next variety's popularity, because right now this is our most popular variety of agate here at Jewellery Maker. Beautiful Botswana agate. Now you've got puffy rectangles here. Again, the reason it's so popular, the exact same reasons really, those earthy tones and that unique banding on each and every gemstone. The code you need is HCGP41. Over 200 carats of Botswana agate available on this strand. Another premiere launch, and here comes your launch price this evening. Down to $745. Now let me assure you, despite his inexperience, he's not trying to devalue gemstones. He's just trying to give you the best possible value. That's what we're all trying to do here at Jewellery Maker. HCGP41, 210 carats of Botswana agate available right now while stocks last for just $745. I'm going to have to leave that one with you, I'm afraid. That has been an incredible Vault Raider section. Without further ado, it's time for a Starbucks! Now, we're looking at yet another star buy, and you know what that means. That means we have created an exclusive bundle of gemstone strands, and we are now going to bring it to you at a clearance price. This is going to be an add it to your order product at an add it to your order price. No one is going to want to miss out on this incredible selection of gemstones, and certainly not at the price we're going to bring it to you for. Now, we often discuss the idea of creating monochrome looks, don't we? Right now, we're offering you one of the most fashionable and on-trend gemstones available, white topaz. And we have matched it up with beautiful black spinel, another very popular gemstone on the high street right now, and of course being used by some of the biggest design houses in the world. But we've added a little bit of drama from your rose quartz, the gemstone of true love. And I always think that pink is a gorgeous variation on the traditional monochrome look. So we're looking here at 40 carats of gorgeous white topaz, beautiful faceted rondelles. Now, we took topaz last night to a clearance price, and we sold around about 100 strands in about 2 minutes. That goes to show the popularity of this particular gemstone. Whilst I was researching the gemstone itself, I found that some of the largest design houses in the world are setting this into 18 karat gold. They're setting it with diamonds. They're charging thousands of pounds for their designs. Now, I don't know what finish they have on their gemstones. I don't know what carat weight exactly they're offering you, but I guarantee you, you are not going to be disappointed when you get home this white topaz, combined with your 2 mil black spinel. I mean, that alone, because the sizes are so beautiful and dainty, that creates an amazing design. But when you include the addition of beautiful rose quartz, you have something really quite special, quite dramatic. These are 14 by 7 mil droplets, giving you 135 carats of rose quartz as well, the gemstone of true love, combined with beautiful black spinel, giving that gorgeous luster and true drama, combined with one of the most fashionable gemstones out there on the market right now, white topaz. White topaz is being used in place of diamonds in many designers' eyes as an accent gemstone. The code you need is VBGC09. People already know what to do. They're getting on the phone lines before the price hits the screen. That's the way to do it, because we are going to give you a clearance price for your Gentle Touch bundle, $11.95 for 3 strands here. You could expect to pay, well, actually, this particular strand of topaz seems to be extremely long. Is this about 30 centimetre strand? It is, in fact, 30 centimetre strand of topaz. I was expecting to see a price point more like $14.95 for the white topaz alone. But tonight, you can add black spinel and rose quartz to that combination for $14.95, $11.95. My apologies, we're going even lower. VBGC09 is the code you need. Your Gentle Touch featuring white topaz, black spinel and rose quartz, available right now for $11.95. Do not miss out on this deal. So many of you getting involved. Congratulations if you've already dialed up. You have secured yourself one of these strand packs. If you're dialing now, good luck to you, because already getting involved: Christine, Jan, Janet, Amanda, Anne, Tina, new buyers. Michelle, you're there. Sophie's getting involved. Congratulations to Irina, new buyer. Anonymous buyer. Alan, you're there, multi-buying this evening. Congratulations, sir. This is the bundle for you at just $11.95. Extremely popular gemstones going for just $11.95. This is an incredible clearance deal tonight. The code you need is VBGC09. We have to leave that one with you. Over half the stock's already been allocated, so if you do want to get involved, start dialing right now, and you may be able to add one of those to your order. Now, I've got 3 more star buys coming up this evening. Incredible strand packs, very earthy look here. This is this coming up at 5 to 8? Is that right? So this one's at 8:30. Of course, coming up. Oh, sorry. Then we have this beautiful ceramic coming up in just 20 minutes time. So you've got your Keshi pearls. Is this more topaz? Looks to be topaz. And your threading materials, including this gorgeous cord. This is coming up for you as a clearance bundle in just 20 minutes time. You're not going to want to miss out on that. And of course, coming up at 5 to 9 as our super star buy, silver diamonds. Limited edition strand. Look how much sparkle you're getting from your silver diamonds this evening. Those are coming up for you as our superstar buy at 5 to 9 this evening. So that is your remaining star buys. But without further ado, we are going to crack on because we have got yet more clearance opportunities and I haven't got tanzanite in that. We've got Amazonite. Here we go. Beautiful faceted Amazonite. Puffy ovals. 16 by 12 mil ovals, but look at the checkerboard faceting on the surface. Very subtle play of light here because of the pastel shade. And it suits so many designs here. And we are going to offer you an exclusive price reduction on all of the next few items. The code is DEGP80. Let's have a look at the current price for 190 carats of Amazonite. Wow, it's already under £10 at just £9.95. That is not where we're staying this evening. We are going to give you a super slash. Now, we're going to chip the price down because we want to see you getting on board. Get on those phone lines. Take advantage of these incredible price reductions. We're going to keep chipping that price until they're all gone. DEGP80, 190 carats of amazing Amazonite. These faceted puffy ovals available right now for £7.95. Boom, down to £6.95, the equivalent of your P&P coming off now, and so many of you taking advantage. I only have limited numbers of this particular strand available, and right now you can add it to your order for just £6.95. That's an exclusive deal, and don't forget, as soon as we hit our clearance price, we are going to give you just 60 seconds to get involved on these incredible opportunities. DEGP80, 190 carats of Amazonite available right now for £6.95. I'm going to have to leave it on with you now. Hold on. We're going to have to stop right there. I know what's going to happen here. Dan's going to start slashing prices. You're all going to pile in on the phone lines. I'm going to have 60 seconds to get across the beauty of a gemstone to you, which isn't an easy task, I've got to tell you. And in order to do that, I'm going to need a little caffeine kick. Hold on. I'm ready. It's time for Super Slashes. Where are we going to? Here we go, diving straight in. February's birthstone, a gemstone many of you are going to be aware of, and most of your customers are also going to have an association with this gemstone. Beautiful amethyst. This time in your marquise cuts, or actually, yeah, they have a little flat bottom. They've actually been classified as drums. 10 by 8 mil. Now, producer Dan's fallen in love with this gemstone, not just because it's his birthstone, because he loves the bold, regal purple tones. 185 carats here. The code is CEGP72. Let's have a look at the current price for this strand, £9.95, and we are going to give you an exclusive price slash. Don't forget, as soon as that price hits the screen, you are going to have just 60 seconds to take advantage. Let's take that price down. The code is CEGP72, 185 carats. As soon as you see that price, start dialing down to £7.95. taking it to the lowest ever price. If you want to get involved, the time to act is now. So many of you dialing that number to get involved, and that's the way to do it. The code is CEGP72. What's that, sorry? People are already texting in. If you want to get involved with the show, don't forget, it's not our show, it's your show. So if you've got something to share, then text in. The number is 60777. Start your text with the phrase JM Studio. There you go. Oh, okay. Oh, look at this. Dan, leeching off our audience to find out what they like, eh? He's trying to make his schedule easier. Do you know what? He's just learning how to put the shows together. He said, let him know what you want to see in the upcoming shows via text, and he'll schedule it for you. So there you go. Taking our lead and trying to make the show as interactive as possible. If you want to share anything with us here at Jewellery Maker, don't hesitate to get involved. But right now, this is your opportunity. 185 carats of amethyst for just $7.95. The code is CEGP72. We're going to leave that one with you because you've had your 60 seconds. Right, moving on. This time to gorgeous. Wow. Black stripe agate. Look at this. Again, it's all about that unique banding on each and every gemstone. Oh, I've fallen in love with one particular gemstone. Can I show it? Sorry. Look at this. Look at that banding on that. It's almost like a zebra print gemstone, isn't it? This is your black line agate. Puffy rectangles here. They're 16 by 12 mil, 170 carats in total. The code is DGGP25. Let's have a look at your current price. Wow, it's already at $9.95, and that is not where we're staying. Don't forget, as soon as the price reduction hits your screen, you're going to have just 60 seconds to get involved. We're going to try and find something for everyone tonight. We're going to let everybody take advantage of 1 P&P per day, and we're going to exclusive reductions here, down to $6.95. Producer Dan giving you the equivalent of your P&P back in your product. Product pocket. I'm losing it. This is the lowest ever price for black line agate. DGG P25, and you can add this to your order for just $6.95. Don't forget, at 9 p.m, this is going to return to the price point of $9.95. Right now, we're giving the equivalent of your P&P back in your pocket, and apart from anything else, it's only 1 P&P per day anyway. So you can add as many items to your order as you see fit for that 1 P&P. DGG P25, 170 carats available right now for $6.95. Congratulations to everybody getting involved on the phone lines. Again, you've got the drama of that beautiful monochrome tone, but for just $6.95. We're going to leave that one there. We're going to move on. Ah, yes. Obsidian faceted rice beads. What more do you need to know? Start dialing as soon as the code hits the screen. Now, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to get the optical effect I can see on your obsidian across on screen. It's quite a subtle optical effect because you've got that swirl of golden inclusions within the gemstone. Faceted rice beads here, so they're going to have a really dramatic impact on your designs. They're 30 by 10 mil in size, over 200 carats on this particular strand. The code is PDGP83. Let's have a look at your current price for this incredible strand of obsidian. Wow, it's already under £10. I told you, here at Jewellery Maker, we offer you the best possible value on the market for gemstones. And we're about to take that price even lower. Down to $8.95 now. People already dialing up. The code is PDGP83. If you want to get involved, start dialing now. These are 30 by 10 mil in size, and we are down to $8.95. If you want to add these to your order, dial now at that exclusive price reduction. Don't forget, all of our price reductions are only available until 9 p.m. this evening. The code you need is PDGP83. We are going to leave this incredible strand of obsidian with you, and we are going to move on. Oh, Christine, what did Christine say? You can't leave us in the lurch in that way. Oh, so is that Christine from the Outer Hebrides or Aberdeenshire? Oh yeah. I don't want to talk about Scottish geography anymore. But Christine actually won a prize on Christmas morning for telling us a story, in fact. Okay, we're moving on. So Christine, Dan said he's taken note of your request and he will be getting puffy coins into his schedules just for you. Oh wow, love these. Huge puffy ovals of green ocean jasper. 500 carats in total. These ovals are 30 by 22 mil in size, so for me, these are a statement look. They would work perfectly as pendants, to be honest. But actually, you could also use them in statement bracelets or within asymmetrical necklace designs as well. The code you need is HMPO82. 500 carats in total. Let's have a look at the current price. Wow, it's already at $12.95 for 500 carats. And producer Dan is going to give you yet another exclusive price slash this evening. It's time for super slashes. This is the time to add these items to your order down to $7.95, putting a crisp £5 note back in your pocket. And you know what that means. That means you got £5 to buy something else. HMPO82. Say again. Oh, I see. He's telling me that it looks like this is going to be a sellout. We are down to single figures of availability at just $7.95. The code is HMPO82. 500 carats for $7.95. It looks like it's going to be a sellout. We're going to have to leave that one there. Congratulations to everybody taking advantage of that. That is an incredible saving, knocking £5 off the price. I moved on to, sorry. Ooh, beautiful pyrite, aka fool's gold. Now, throughout the ages, this has been mistaken for gold itself. So you can just imagine, you know, there's people mining for gold, you know, down at the river, shaking it around, looking for those little glimmers of gold. They think they found it, and in actual fact, it was pyrite. And that, for me, tells its own story. It allows you to add the elegance, the opulence of gold to your designs without having to part with the kind of money you would for precious metals. Beautiful faceted puffy coins here. So again, because of the faceting, you're getting yet more sparkle, yet more elegance. 240 carats in total. The coins themselves are 10 mil in dimensions. And we are going to give you an exclusive price reduction. The code is PLGP68, already under £10 at $9.95. We're not stopping there. Producer Dan saying he's giving you your P&P back in your pocket once again. Down to $6.95. Take advantage of these incredible savings because, of course, at 9 PM this evening, all of our price slashes will return to their original price. And, of course, take advantage of your 1 P&P per day here of just $2.95. Now, I went shopping yesterday. It cost me £4.40 for the car park. The $2.95 for 1 P&P per day to get as many items as you want is an absolute steal of a deal. And when we're giving you £3 reductions on many of the items, you're absolutely laughing. Add these items to your order and take advantage of the incredible savings. 240 carats of pyrite for just $6.95. The code is PLGP68. If you want to add these to your order, the time to act is now. Oh, wow, the facets are really enhancing the look of this strand of pyrite, aren't they? I'm going to have to leave this one with you. It looks like it could be another sellout. We are so busy tonight on the Miss It Miss Out show. I can't keep up. Wow. All about the cut on this particular strand. Ooh, daisy. This is again obsidian, but this time twisted tubes. You can see this is quite a dense gemstone because of how creative the lapidus has been. with the look on these twisted tubes. They're 20 by 9mm. They're going to add so much texture and dynamism to your designs if you include these, and you've got the drama of the fact they are jet black, but they have that little inclusion, those little golden inflections that obsidian displays. 240 carats in total. The code is BPGP29. Here comes the original price. Again, $9.95. And we're about to take the price down low. Don't forget, as soon as that price reduction hits your screen, you are going to have just 60 seconds to take advantage of the price reduction. BPGP29 down to $7.95, the lowest ever price for 240 carats of black obsidian in these twisted tubes. They are 20 by 9mm. So many of you taking advantage of not just the 1P&P here on Jewellery Maker, but also these incredible price reductions. This strand of black obsidian available right now for $7.95. If you want to take advantage, dial now, because we're approaching limited availability on this particular gemstone strand. I'm going to have to leave this one with you at $7.95, and of course at 9 PM it will return to the original price point of $9.95. We are moving on right now to 100 meters of wire. Now I know how many of you got involved this afternoon on the wire designer inspiration deals. Now Alison joined us. I don't suppose she left that with us, did she? She take it with her. Have we got any of Alison's work? You got one of the birds? Let's have a look at one of the birds. Right, Alison Howe's work is ridiculous. The intricacy at which she uses wire. They've all eluded us now. Do you think Pete's on the lookout? There it is. Good man. Thank you, Liam. Look at this. This is the kind of thing that Alison can create with wire. Yes, she enhances it with gemstones, but it's the wire. Oh my word, I'm going to get in a load of trouble if I break this, aren't I? Look at this. Now today, she's actually showing me how to create a hot air balloon. I mean, the intricacy of her work is ridiculous, isn't it? I've got Pete nodding his head off at me here. Fantastic. Come out here then, Pete. Come on. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. We'll cut to one. We get in trouble. Pete, you were down here for Alison's design inspiration show.
Yes, I was.
Were you impressed?
I was amazed.
Amazed. Would you say it's the most impressed you've been with any jewellery making?
I thought it was a real hot air balloon. And I wanted,
a little mini hot air balloon.
to get into it and fly away.
Well, you can do that right now. But I could tell from Pete's reaction there when he's like, how amazing Alison's work is. It just takes people's breath away. And that is the kind of intricate designing that you'll be able to achieve if you bear with it. If you give wire work a chance, it's going to allow you not only to create amazing designs that are going to take people's breath away, but also to make your gemstones go a little bit further. Right now, looking at an extremely popular colour of wire here, 100 meters of 0.8mm gauge copper wire. Oh, I like the sound of this. And producer Dan feeling a bit competitive and saying that he wants to give you almost a half price deal on 100 meters of wire. Now this is your 0.8mm gauge, so extremely versatile, perfect for your structural work and for your detailing. WFZX31. Don't forget, as soon as the price reduction hits the screen, you're going to have just 60 seconds to make your final decision. Of course, we also offer you a 30-day money-back guarantee here at Jewellery Maker. So as soon, your decision-making process doesn't actually take place until you get it home. Right now, you just have to put yourself in the running to take advantage of this price reduction. Let's have a look at the original price and the current price on our website for this. There you go, $24.95. 100 meters of black copper wire in your versatile 0.8mm gauge. WFZX31, and we are taking this to the lowest ever price, should be £24.95, and of course at 9 p.m. it will be £24.95. Right now, you can add 100 metres of black wire to your order for £12.95. Now, maybe many of you didn't even get the chance to see Alison's Designer Inspiration Hour this afternoon. Don't worry. At 9 p.m, we'll re-show the Designer Inspiration Show, so you will get the chance to. But I know how many people out there are wire workers anyway, and they know a deal when they see one. WFZX31, 100 metres of black coloured copper wire in your 0.8mm gauge, available right now while stocks last for £12.95. Congratulations to Deborah, Jude, Linda, Elizabeth, Bogner, Fiona, Tracy, Janet, Claudia, Michaela, Kate, Rachel. Lots of new buyers. I'm imagining maybe many of those new buyers inspired this afternoon. If you missed out on Alison's Designer Inspiration Show, it will be coming up at 9 p.m, so stay tuned for that. But right now, take advantage of this deal. 100 metres of black coloured copper wire in your 0.8mm gauge, available for £12.95, virtually half price. Of course, at 9 p.m, this will return to the price point of £24.95. Take advantage while you can. People still flying in on the phone lines. This may well sell out at this price. Congratulations to Janet, Anne, Chris, Maria, Margaret, Tracy. So many of you getting involved. If you want to get involved with this, dial now, because I'm being told by my producer he's going to have to take it off screen. We're not making money, we're making friends. WFZX31, available right now for £12.95. We are going to move on. Wow, another opportunity to add this beautiful gemstone to your collection. I love this gemstone. You've got the beautiful drama of the monochrome effect because it's a black and white gemstone, but each and every gemstone is completely individual. And if you look here, let me look at that. Look at the complete two ends of the spectrum there. This one looks like, you know, a snow blizzard. This one has these gorgeous jet black inclusions. Each and every gemstone totally different. Almost looks like paint strokes inside the gemstone, doesn't it? These are top drilled drops, so they're going to be very easy to work with, very easy to create matching sets of jewellery, earrings and pendants. You've got 170 carats in total. I know how popular this gemstone is. In fact, the owner of the company, and of course our benefactor for the evening, Mr. Steve Bennett, he actually has his own personal gemstone collection, which he keeps in a museum in between our studios. It's really, really impressive. He actually features the largest cut morganite in the world as part of that collection. And he's also got 2 or 3 huge rutile quartz. They're about the same size as my face. That's how large they are. But he says to me that it's one of his favourite gemstones as well, and he's a genuine gem hunter. He's like Indiana Jones. He travels around the world sourcing the gemstones that we sell here at the Genuine Gemstone Company, and he loves this gemstone. I think it is because if you've got an interest in gemology, it does everything you want it to do. It ticks every box, because each and every gemstone looks like it was created by Mother Nature and offers you a bespoke look. 170 carats here. The drops themselves are 10 by 8mm. The code you need is YUGP54. Let's have a look at the current price for this strand of gemstones. $11.95, and producer Dan's saying he wants to live up to the name of this section and give you a super slash. Here comes your price reduction for 170 carats of black rutile quartz. Unprecedented low, down to $7.95. You want to take advantage, dial now. The code you need is YUGP54. You've got just 60 seconds, well less than that now, to get involved at this price of $7.95, and so many of you are taking advantage. Don't forget as well, you have got to pay just 1 P&P per day here at Jewellery Maker of $2.95. So if you've already got an open order, this is an add it to your order price. You've still got your 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can make your decision when you get home. You're not going to want to send these back. Not a $7.95. 170 carats of black rutile quartz for just $7.95. And of course at 9 p.m, they will return to that price point of $11.95. So that is an absolute steal of a deal. I don't know what else to say about that. $7.95 for 170 carats of black rutile quartz. Absolutely incredible. We're going to have to leave that one there because I have done so many deals in that hour that it is now time for yet another Stubby! I'm now going to give you the opportunity to add this. It's a very eclectic bundle actually. It's all going to work together, or there may just be items that you want to add to your stash, and we're going to bring them all to you for a clearance price. Geez, I'm not messing around. He's getting that code straight on screen, so you can start dialing now and take advantage of this incredible offer. We're looking here at crystal quartz in your beautiful plain rondelles. Those are going to be so popular with so many designers. They're perfect for bridal commissions. And of course, because of their clarity, they're going to go with any other gemstone. So you've got your crystal quartz, and we're looking at 35 carats here. The rondelles themselves are quite delicate. They range in size from 2x1 to 5x3. We also have your midnight blue Keshi pearls. Really organic feel here to your Keshi pearls. They range in size from 7x6 to 11x7. And these are gorgeous, aren't they? Because you've got those neon blue pearlescence coming from these, which give it a really contemporary feel, really funky look. You're still able to offer your customers genuine pearls, but you have a really organic look and a really contemporary feel. On top of that, we also have a reel of monofilament wire. That's obviously your 0.25mm, so it's nice for interspersing these smaller gemstones into your designs in a really intricate way. And on top of that, you also have 10 meters of your silver wax cord, so perfect for, well, many of your braiding techniques: kumihimo, macrame, French knitting, any kind of braiding. And you've got 10 meters, and that's an extremely popular color, the silver cord. So 2 strands of gemstones and these really popular threading materials, and they're coming to you at a clearance price. People already getting involved on the phone lines, taking advantage of 1P&P. And of course, because of the ridiculous prices we've been offering over the last 3 hours, people already trust us. They already know how low we're going. The code is UBGC01. Here comes your clearance price for a touch of frost. Boom, $7.95. Be expecting to pay $7.95 for the quartz or $7.95 for the pearls. But right now you can get gorgeous strand of quartz, midnight Keshi pearls, and your monofilament and your silver cord for just $7.95. So many of you getting involved. Congratulations to everybody on the phone lines. Of course, if you're logged in at JewelleryMaker.com, it's a simple task of clicking to buy now and adding this to your order for just $7.95. Gorgeous quartz, beautiful Keshi pearls, and your threading materials, including silver wax cord, available right now for $7.95. The code you need is UBGC01. I'm going to have to leave that one with you because so many of you are taking advantage. And let me tell you, coming up in the final hour of the show, the premiere launch of silver diamonds. I'll give you one little look at them, and then we have to go to a quick break. When we return, yet more Miss It Miss Out deals. Do not go away. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes.
It was here almost 650 years ago in Amir, where King Jai Singh first laid the foundations that was to become one of the world's most famous walled cities, Jaipur. The city of Jaipur, commonly known as the Pink City, is now taking centre stage for gemstone cutting and trading. It's here in the bursting heart of the walled city that our gems of distinction strands are cut, faceted and polished. So, how do you get a pile of tourmaline that looks like this into a gorgeous strand that looks like this? So when you've got a pile of tourmaline like this, it's going to be made into gemstone beads. First of all, each one of these gemstones need to be inspected. A line is then drawn down the middle of the gemstone or wherever the gem is going to be faceted, and it's then taken behind us and then faceted into these rough gem shapes. Once each gemstone has been cut into the amount of pieces it needs to be, it's then time to shape the gemstones. These gentlemen are working on anything from a round to a pear shape, pretty much any cut imaginable. The next process is polishing and faceting, and this takes a huge amount of skill. It can take years for a lapidrist to be able to facet like this, and each one of the gemstones can take up to 10 minutes to cut. A really lengthy but incredible process. The next stage of the process is really interesting. This is where each one of the gemstones is drilled. And what Sanjay's doing here is putting a drill through faceted beads of black tourmaline. The next stage after drilling is then to get the gemstones sorted into their appropriate colours and sizes. This can be a really, really lengthy process. Once the gemstones are sorted into different colours and sizes, they're then arranged into these strands and made into strands like this. Now each one of these gemstones could have gone through a 30 to 40 minute process to arrive on a strand like this. It's really quite incredible. If there's one thing that my time in India has taught me, it's the hours of dedicated time that goes into making each one of the gemstones we sell on Jewellery Maker.
Book now to take part in the Gemporia experience. Take a behind-the-scenes tour of our TV studios, meet the presenters, and learn about gemstones and jewellery. The price of £169 includes an overnight stay at the picturesque White Swan Hotel, a buffet lunch, refreshments, and a 3-course dinner. Dates are limited, so call or email us now for an experience you'll never forget.
Join guest designers Debbie Bulford and Rachel Norris to explore the endless possibilities of combining polymer clay and wirework. This DVD guides you through a variety of projects and will give you the inspiration you need to create your own designs. Advance your jewellery making and fuse your talents together with this amazing DVD. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
The JM Awards were a huge success last year, so we're bringing it back bigger and better than before. Join Vicky and guest designer Mark Smith as we reveal the best bits of JM 2013 as voted for by you. So tune in on December 31st at 9 AM and help us celebrate the Jewellery Maker Awards.
Welcome back to the Miss It Miss Out show here on Jewellery Maker. My name's Ed, joined by an incredible gang of guys tonight, and we are bringing you non-stop Christmas clearance deals, and as well as a premiere launch of beautiful diamonds coming up at 5 to 9 this evening. Now, all night long, I've been describing these as silver diamonds. You can see why, because they're so sparkly. They have a real beautiful colour tone to them. Of course, they've been classified as grey diamonds. There's no such thing as silver diamonds. They are grey diamonds, but they are so sparkly, they have a real silver feel to them. That's just my personal description, so my apologies if I've confused anybody. Everybody knows that I love to change the name of things, but I can't really change the name of a diamond classification, so my apologies. These are in fact grey diamonds, but it just doesn't do them justice. Look how sparkly they are. Look at that. They are literally doing everything you want a diamond to do, and then some, because you still have the organic feel from these rough cut nuggets, but you are getting genuine sparkle, silver sparkle from your grey diamonds. Do not miss out on the opportunity to add those to your order. The highest quantity strand of diamonds I've ever brought to you here on Jewellery Maker Still not going to be enough to go around, I'm afraid. As soon as you see the code hit your screen, you've got to start dialing. Coming up in just 20 minutes time is this incredible 3-strand pack. Beautiful earthy tones here. A lovely collection of gemstones. And this is coming up as a star buy in just 15-20 minutes time, so do not miss out on this, another of our 3-strand packs and at a clearance price. So we're going to leave that one there because without further ado, it is time to bring to you TikTok last in stock, some of our most popular items, and we're taking them low. Where are we going to? That's the one that my eyes were drawn to. How did you guess? Look at this strand. Blue sapphire, but a really individual look here, not something we see every day. Plain graduated nuggets. They range in size from 12 by 8 to 18 by 9, and we're looking at 180 carats. Really individual look here on your sapphire. Think I've ever seen sapphires that look like this. High polished nuggets. 180 carats in total. The code is FRIM83, and here comes your price this evening for 180 carats of blue sapphire. $14.95 for genuine sapphires, and as I say, you can offer your customers blue sapphires, but a really individual feel to them. These have a really unique look. Beautiful polished nuggets of sapphire, ranging in size. You've got those organic shapes, and they're available right now for $14.95. We're going to leave those ones with you. The code you need is FRIM83, and we are going to move on. Moving on now to one of the most contemporary and fashionable gemstones available right now on the market. Now, last night we actually offered you a pretty ridiculous price reduction on topaz, and we sold about 100 strands in about 2 minutes. Right now I'm bringing you white topaz. Plain droplets. They range in size from 8 by 5 to 13 by 8. We're looking at 65 carats in total. The code you need is HGRU34, and we are going to give you an exclusive price reduction. Here comes the current price for 65 carats of white topaz on our website. As it stands, $12.95. Now, as I say, I found this gemstone being set into 18 karat gold with diamonds last night. Right now, you can actually order for $12.95, but we are about to reduce the price. This is going to be an add it to your order price. HGRU34, 65 carats of white topaz, and we are taking it under £10, giving the equivalent of your P&P back in your pocket. Don't forget, as soon as these prices hit your screen, you have got just 60 seconds to get involved. Of course, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can make your final decision once you get it home, once you see it for yourself. But this is a gemstone that your customers are going to be aware of, and as a result, it's going to be a lot easier for you to make a sale on your jewellery. 65 carats of white topaz available right now for $9.95. At 9 PM, this will return to the original price of $12.95. Right now, take advantage of the price reduction, add it to your 1 P&P per day. Just $9.95 for 65 carats of white topaz. The code you need is HGRU34. We're going to leave that one there, and we are going to move on. Another variety of topaz, this time in your plain rondelles. Again, you've got a really high-end finish from the polished feel to them. Beautiful clarity from your topaz here. 135 carats in total. They range in size from 5 by 2 to 9 by 6. The code you need is HDGK51. My advice to you is to start dialing now, because we are going to offer you an exclusive price reduction, and of course, as soon as that price hits the screen, you can have just 60 seconds to make up your mind. The code is HDGK51. Let's have a look at our current price for this strand of topaz. Currently priced at $16.95. Ridiculous price point for 135 carats of topaz. And the thing I really like about this strand is the graduation in sizes. So a lot of the creativity is already dealt with for you, because you could technically just restrand this, a little bit of chain and a gorgeous sterling silver clasp, and you've got an extremely sellable topaz necklace. So not a lot of work to be done here to create a profit-making piece of jewellery. And of course, at $16.95, that is representing the best possible value on the market. And that's not the price you're going to get it to for tonight, because we are going to take this price down to the lowest ever price. The code is HDGK51, 135 carats for $10.95. Sorry, that is ridiculous. Actually made me laugh out loud, that price.
Lol.
Every single person went lol. That must be a young person thing. HDGK51, 135 carats of topaz, available right now for $10.95. Do you actually know what you're doing in there? Dan's saying, I'm not in the chair anymore. Producer Liam's rejoined us. I told you they were going to get competitive. I told you to get involved as soon as you see the code on screen. You can have this jewellery for $10.95. Of course, you have your 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can take advantage of this. Get it home for the lowest ever price, and if it doesn't do everything you expect it to, you can send it straight back. I very much doubt you're going to be disappointed getting a strand of topaz for $10.95. We'll leave that one there. We're going to move on. This time moving on to one of the rarest gemstones on the planet, something we don't see every day here at Jewellery Maker. This is a gorgeous variety because you've got such a multi-tonal strand here. You've got your earthy tones here, you've got your lime greens, your cognac tones. Absolutely good. In fact, do you mind if I hold it up this way, just so we can see colour variations? Oh. The code you need is LSRU05. Look at Andalusite here. Highly pleochroic, incredibly rare. In fact, this is thought to be the most pleochroic of all gemstones. We're looking at 90 carats here, and the gorgeous thing about these is you've got a real array of colour tones here. You've got almost emerald greens moving into forest greens, then you've got almost ruby reds moving into your cognac tones. Can you see there? Oh, that's better, yeah. So we're seeing the green tones and the red tones coming through from this gemstone now. And it's going to depend which angle you look at as to which colour you see. Absolutely incredible. Now these are top drilled drops. They're pear shapes. They range in size from 8x5 to 10x9. And you're looking at 90 carats of this incredibly rare gemstone here. Now this is one for the collectors. This is one for the connoisseurs. So if you already have a very established jewellery making business, if you already have those bespoke commissions coming through, maybe you know that your clients have a depth of knowledge when it comes to gemstones. This is the kind of gemstone you want to add to your collection so that you can offer them something special. And we are going to offer you yet another price reduction. This is what we're all about here tonight on the Miss It Miss Out show, giving you clearance opportunities, allowing you to add some of the rarest gemstones on the planet to your order for the lowest ever prices. Right now, you can add Andalusite to your order for $14.95, but we are going to take the price down on this. Once that price reduction hits your screen, you're going to have just 60 seconds to make your decision. The code is LSRU05, 90 carats of Andalusite for $7.95. Okay, my advice to you, even if you know nothing about gemstones, add this to your order if you've already paid your P&P today, get it home, then do a little bit of research into Andalusite. Find out exactly how rare it is once you've secured a strand of it for just $7.95. Congratulations to Jude, Elaine, Linda, Rebecca, Alison, John, Sharon, Kate, new buyer. So many people getting involved now at that ridiculously low price. I promise you, we are not trying to devalue gemstones in any way. Certainly not. How could we when we're talking about something as rare as Andalusite? But what we are trying to do is give you the opportunity to get this into your collection, and you can add it tonight for just $7.95. Of course, at 9 p.m. it will return to the price point of $14.95, which in itself doesn't just represent ridiculous value. I don't know where else you'd be able to get hold of this. That's how rare it is. LSRU05, 90 carats of Andalusite, available right now for $7.95. We're going to have to leave that one with you, and we are going to move on. Ooh. These are really interesting because of the shape. You don't see this shape very often on any gemstone, but it works brilliantly on golden tiger's eye because it really highlights this little schiller, only ever previously featured as part of boutique bundles, so very popular with our designers. You can see here that little optical effect you get from that chatoyancy on the surface. I love these. They're going to be so easy to work with. Actually, I'm thinking earring designs, because that way you're going to get a little bit of movement, which is going to allow the chatoyancy to come through. Absolutely gorgeous. Now the tubes themselves are 12 by 6 mil in dimensions. We're giving you 90 carats in total. I know how popular this gemstone is, and it's all thanks to that optical effect. The code you need is PLGP48. I have to warn you, a very popular strand here at Jewellery Maker, very limited in availability, and here comes your price this evening. $7.45. This is an add it to your order price for an essential stash strand. You've got to have some tiger's eye in your stash. You need those gemstones that offer you a little bit of optical, you know, that optical effect that's going to attract attention to your jewellery. It's going to attract people over to your craft store. The code is PLGP48. So many of you getting involved now for 90 carats of golden tiger's eye flat tubes, and those are available right now for $7.45. We're going to leave that one with you. I'm going to move on. Before I move on to the next item, I just want to give everybody a heads up. I know that some people tune in the final hour, because we do get very busy in our final hour. And I just want to show you what's coming up as our superstar buy. If you didn't know, if you haven't been tuning in earlier, this is grey diamonds, or as I've been referring to them, silver diamonds, because of all the sparkle. Of course, the classification is grey diamonds, but look how much sparkle you're getting. Now, I have to tell you, I'm just going to break it down for everyone. On Christmas morning, I launched 3 individual strands of diamonds. I launched canary diamonds, and I think I had 12 strands of those. I launched blue diamonds, and I think I had 20 strands of those. And I launched black diamonds, and I had 30 strands of those. Tonight, this strand of grey diamonds, I've got 50 strands available. So the highest quantity strand of diamonds I've ever launched, and it's still not going to be enough to go round. And I can tell you now that they are going under £45. So if you want to get involved with those, the second the code hits the screen, you're going to have to dial up. You're not going to be disappointed because you've seen how sparkly they are. They're virtually silver. That's how much sparkle you're getting from your grey diamonds. You are not going to want to miss out on those. I just want to give everybody a fair opportunity to get involved, so that's why I'm just going off at a tangent just to let you know about the superstar buy. Coming up in just 5 minutes, yet another clearance opportunity on a 3-strand pack. Pete's smashing the place up. He can't believe what we're doing tonight. Let's have a look at these strands. Here we go. Look at those. These are being taken to a clearance price in just 5 minutes' time. We're going to leave those ones with you though, because we're going to see how many opportunities we can fit in. Oh, and you did tell me these beautiful, hold on a second. These are rose quartz. They have the exact same look at about them as morganite, don't they? Look at the carat weight on this particular strand. 670 carats of beautiful rose quartz. Never before seen on the Miss It Miss Out show. Beautiful pastel shade of pink, but actually, whilst you normally see a little bit of clarity in the rose quartz, a little bit of maybe not quite the same depth of colour, I would say. These are really solid pastel shade of pink. It might be because of the size of the gemstones. These are 16 mil playing round, so real impact, real statement on any design. This is in fact the gemstone of true love. The code you need is RTGP53. Start dialing now because we are going to give you an exclusive price reduction. Whoa, it's already at $8.95. Have you seen the carat weight? 670 carats, and we're already offering you for $8.95, and that is not the price we are going to leave them at tonight. We are going to give you an exclusive price reduction, and as soon as it hits your screen, you are going to have just 60 seconds to take advantage. The code is RTGP53, should be $8.95, but right now, add them to your order for $5.95. If you want, oops. It's made a mistake. I didn't do that deliberately. He's having a go at me. He says I meant to do it. Okay, now we've given you the equivalent of your P&P back in your pocket. That's a mistake. Do you know what? I should just level with the audience. I've been up since 4:30 a.m. My little boy woke me up in the middle of the night. I haven't been to sleep, and so I'm very, very tired. That was a little slip of the tongue, which enables you to get the equivalent of your P&P back in your pocket. 670 carats of rose quartz available right now for $5.95. I'm so sorry, producer Liam. That was a genuine error. RTGP53, so many of you getting involved now. 670 carats of rose quartz, huge statement pieces, 16 mil rounds, available right now for $5.95, I'll bet. Producer Liam said, could you just wrap this up and get it off screen now that you've made that error? Yes, of course, my apologies. All benefits you, of course. And we're moving on now to gorgeous green amethyst, February's birthstone. You know what, if you did get hold of that rose quartz, love these pastel shades together. Beautiful fern greens with those gorgeous pastel pinks. I think those just work together. This is February's birthstone. And if, you know, maybe you're looking to create a piece of birthstone jewellery for somebody, but you don't think that the traditional purple tone of amethyst is for them, this could provide you with the perfect alternative. 80 carats of green amethyst here. These are graduated plain drops. They range in size from 7x5 to 16x8. The code you need is TGRU36. Let's have a look at the original price. He won't tell me the prices now as he says that I'm... Oh, whoa, $7.95. Now you're going too low. That's the price it's currently at. And we are going to take it even lower. Start dialing now. You're going to have just 60 seconds to make your decision. Down to $5.65. The lowest ever price for this strand of green amethyst, down to $5.65. That's ridiculous. These are genuine gemstones. 80 carats of green amethyst and these huge plain drops, the largest of which are 16x8 mil. Those are pendants all day long. And right now you can add this strand to your order for just $5.65. One P&P per day of just $2.95. It's a no-brainer. Get this home, get it in your stash. Another birthstone to work with for just $5.65. The code is TGRU36. I'm going to have to leave that one with you because it is now time for yet another Star Buy! Okay, it's time for our final Star Buy of the evening because, of course, at 5 to 9 we're going to bring you our Super Star Buy, something a little bit special, a premiere launch of grey diamonds. But right now, we're going to give you a clearance price on a 3-strand pack of gemstones, huge carat weight here, and a lovely variety of gemstones. Green ocean jasper, 350 carats in total, beautiful pear-shaped drops. Those, for me, would work perfectly as pendants because of their large size. They're 25 by 18 mil. On top of that, you have got beautiful chocolate brown tones from your plain droplets of smoky quartz here, giving you 80 carats in total. And then you've got your blue agate here. Lovely banding on the surface of the gemstones. A frosted finish to them. And these are 4 mil rounds, so they're very, very versatile. Perfect for kumihimo, soutache, beady bead designs. So this is a really versatile strand pack. You don't have to use the gemstones together. You could just get hold of this so that you've got these variations of sizes and colours in your stash. If you were to buy these strands individually, they cost you nearly £16 from our website. That's not the price you're going to pay for your alluring intrigue strand pack. This is our opportunity to bundle these gemstones together and give you an exclusive price reduction. The code you need is QLGC47, the alluring intrigue strand pack, smoky quartz, green jasper and blue agate. And here comes your clearance price this evening. $8.95. So on any other day, these would cost you nearly £16. That's virtually a half-price deal. QLGC47, your alluring intrigue, available right now for $8.95, featuring 3 of our most popular gemstones here. Your huge 25 by 18 mil green jaspers, those beautiful, highly polished drops of smoky quartz, and the frosted finish 4 mil rounds of blue agate. All in all, giving you well over 450 carats of gemstones for just $8.95. Lots of you flying in to add this to your order. I'm not surprised, because when you're paying just 1p&p per day, when we're offering you ridiculous clearance opportunities all night long, you can just keep adding to that order and take advantage of that offer. Of course, we also have a free phone number here at Jewellery Maker, and of course you can just click to buy now on JewelleryMaker.com. You do have your 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can add these strands to your stash. You can get them home, see them for yourself. If you're not 100% satisfied, send them straight back. But when you're getting green jasper, blue agate and smoky quartz in your order for just $8.95, you are not going to be disappointed. The code is QLGC47. I've got so many of you getting involved, including people multi-buying these. So congratulations to Jennifer, Michelle, Jude, Andrea, Kate, Samantha, Christine, Carol, Gwen, another Karen, Anne, Tina, Joanne, Julie, new buyer. So many of you taking advantage of a 3-strand pack of gemstones for just $8.95. The code you need is QLGC47. I'm going to have to leave that one with you, and we're going to move on because we have got yet more incredible price reduction. Before I do, one last chance to see your beautiful grey diamonds coming up in just 20 minutes time. Look at these. Now, I have to tell you, I have got just 50 strands of diamonds available, which in itself represents the highest quantity strand of diamonds I've ever brought you here on Jewellery Maker. And I am basically the diamond salesman here on Jewellery Maker, because every time we've got a strand, I fall on my feet and I'm able to bring it to you. And this is the highest quantity strand I've ever brought to you. And to be honest, it's rivaling the... In fact, I'm going to go out on a limb here. This is my favourite strand of diamonds I've ever launched on Jewellery Maker. And I brought you canary diamonds on Christmas morning. No, I think Becky launched a couple of strands on Boxing Day as well. So I'm not the only person to have brought diamonds to you. I can tell you now, earlier on, when we were doing our little handover from the Designer Inspiration Show, Vicky Carr looked none too pleased that I was bringing you this strand of diamonds. I think she thought, how come I didn't get them? But she didn't. We're bringing them to you this evening as our superstar buy. Beautiful grey diamonds with that gorgeous silver sparkle. I only have 50 strands available, and I can tell you now they are going under £40, so you're not going to want to miss out on those. We're going to leave those ones with you because they're coming up in less than 20 minutes time. But it's time for yet more super slashes. This is going to be your final opportunity to add incredible clearance prices to that 1 P&P per day. Where are we going to? Multi-coloured beryl. And I've had a couple of strands of this tonight, but nothing as organic as this. Beautiful faceted nuggets here. You've got aquamarine, goshenite, heliodor and morganite on one strand here. 195 carats in total. The nuggets themselves are beautifully organic. You're not going to need to use a lot of this in any design, are you? Because it's going to have such a huge impact. The code is FLGK77, 195 carats in total. The nuggets themselves range in size from 14 by 3 to 19 by 9. As I say, you've got literally every member of the beryl family on one strand here. Let's have a look at your current price for this gorgeous strand of beryl. Is that seriously the current price? Where did it get launched at? It was launched at $14.95. It was supposed to come on screen at $14.95. It hasn't come on screen at $14.95. So we've got to take it even lower. Start dialing now. Should be $14.95. Currently $9.95. Producer Liam's going crazy in my ear. It wasn't my fault. I didn't leave it at $9.95. He's taking it now to the lowest ever price of $7.95. He is not amused, but you all seem to be extremely amused. FLGK77, people are flying in on the phone lines to add this to their order for $7.95. He wasn't expecting to have to go this low. Absolutely incredible opportunities here at $7.95. He wants this off the screen ASAP, so take advantage while you can. In fact, he's saying don't buy it. Don't buy at that price. Scott is taking it off screen. Congratulations if you did manage to take advantage of that. That was an incredible deal. Wow. Oh no, no one's going to miss out on seeing the Labrador Essence on this. Don't you panic, producer Liam. Check this out. This is the one for me. Can we see that? Look at that. Incredible variety of Labrador. There you go, look at that. Do you know what? Sometimes with the matte finish, it can be a little bit hit and miss, can't it? Whether it's going to enhance the gemstone or whether it's going to make it maybe only suitable for certain designs. The reason I love the matte finish on the labradorite is because labradorite is really popular with male jewellery anyway, and I think with the matte finish it works even better in your male designs. Look at the Labrador Essence here. Look at that there. You can see it really clearly when you move the gemstones in the light. And it's this optical effect that makes Labrador Essence so popular. And of course, it was in fact your favourite gemstone of 2012. And of course, if you want to find out what has been voted your favourite gemstone of 2013, you need to tune in on the 31st of January to see Vicky's award ceremony. We are looking here at 175 carats of gorgeous labradorite. What did I say? Oh, 31st of December. Sorry, I did sound pretty tired now. TV RU67, 175 carats of matte finish labradorite. Do you know what? You're right, actually. Now I'm not getting the labradorite. You have to pick one, don't you, and just focus on it, just so we can block out the light. Let's have a look at the current price. It's already down at $9.95. You can see the labradorite essence really clearly on each gemstone. Let's have a look at your price tonight. Only available till 9 PM, or of course while stocks last. Oh. Now the graphics are letting him down. TV RU67, we're taking another £1 off, giving you the equivalent of your P&P back in your pocket for this amazing strand of labradorite. And if it's not coming across on the screen at that price, you really can add it to your order, make use of your 30-day money-back guarantee, and find out for yourself just how incredible this strand of gemstones is. You can see it. Look at that gemstone there. You see that golden labrador essence coming through? Right now, so and add it to your order price of just $6.95. So take advantage while you can. The code is TVRU67. 175 carats in total, available right now for $6.95. Of course, at 9 PM, that will return to the price point of $9.95. You've got to get that one off screen as well now. Take advantage of these deals while you can. Gorgeous red agate. Frosted puffy ovals, faceted, checkerboard faceting on the surface of each of these. I love the colour tones you're getting here, so fiery and passionate. You've got faceted puffy coins, they're 10 mil in size, and you've got that again, you've got that frosted finish. 135 carats in total. The code you need is YFVI04 or 04. Let's have a look at your current price for this strand of red agate. $10.45. There's so much going on with this particular strand, isn't it? You've got your faceted coins, and those facets are really enhancing the look of the gemstone, but then you've got that frosted finish, so adding even more texture to your designs. Currently priced at $10.45. That is not the price you're going to pay this evening. We are going to give you an exclusive price reduction, which of course will only be available until 9 PM. The code is YFVI04. Here comes your add it to your order price. $7.45 again. Producer Liam giving you the equivalent of your P&P back in your pocket, and as you're only paying 1 P&P per day, this is an add it to your order price of just $7.45. Take advantage while you can. The code you need is YFVI04. 135 carats of red agate for $7.45. And of course, at 9 PM, it will return to $10.45. We'll leave that one there, and we're going to move on. It's time for another wire offer. Now, many of you have already been taking advantage of our wire offers all afternoon, because our designer inspiration show today was brought to us with Alison, our incredible wire worker. She made this really elaborate hot air balloon. Everyone was enamoured. Liam and myself came down to have a look at our strand of grey diamonds, which we'll be bringing you in less than 10 minutes now. We came down to have a look at that, and we're both just standing here like... Even she was like embarrassed at how many people were just gawping at her work. If you want to catch that, it will be on straight after the launch of those grey diamonds. So at 9 PM, you'll be able to see the repeat of Alison's design and inspiration. So I know how many wire workers out there have already got orders open with us. If you want to take advantage of a clearance deal, this could be the one for you. We're looking here at your midnight blue copper wire. This is your 0.25mm gauge, so perfect for your detailing and perfect for binding things together. So once you've created the structural work, you can bind the pieces together using your 0.25mm. The code is HNJM99. I mean, to be honest, this is already a ridiculously competitive price on our website as it is. Let's have a look at the current price before we take it to a price/price. So it's already priced at $9.95, and we're going even lower. Start dialing now. If you are a wire worker, you are going to want to add this to your order at the current price. The code is HNJM99. We are taking this to the lowest ever price tonight as part of your Christmas clearance. Here we go then. HNJM99. The graphics have a little think about it. They don't want to go this low. It's a Christmas clearance. Down to $6.95. HNJM99. Boom! Producer Liam giving you another £1 in your pocket. Taking it to the lowest ever price of $5.95. Let me see how many people are getting involved on the lines. For 100 metres of blue wire and your 0.25mm gauge for just $5.95. Here they come. Congratulations to Carol, Penny, Anne-Marie, Mary, Janet, Anne, Kate, Jane. New buyers galore. Do you know what? I think today's designer inspiration may well have inspired more jewellery makers than ever before, because I've got so many new buyers coming on the lines now to get involved in this. Congratulations to Anita, Sharon, Mary, Carmel, Francis getting 2 or 3 of these. Margaret, you're multi-buying as well. Congratulations to all the new buyers taking advantage of our Christmas clearance prices tonight for incredible wire, your 0.25mm gauge in this beautiful blue colour, available for $5.95, the lowest ever price. Of course, in just 10 minutes time this will return to the price point of $9.95, which already represents what we consider to be the best and most competitive prices on the market. If you want to add this to your order, dial now, particularly if you've already got an order up and running, because you are going to pay just 1 P&P per day of $2.95. We're going to have to leave that one with you. I've got a lot to fit in before I bring you those grey diamonds. And now I'm bringing you beautiful bronzite. Marquee shaped gemstones. Very, very versatile shape. They're going to work in so many different ways for your designs. I mean, apart from anything, it's a very traditional shape that they're going to use within jewellery designs. But also, if you enjoy creating floral motifs, also leaves, maybe dragonfly wings. So it's a very versatile shape. And on top of that, you do get that natural shiller from your bronzite, which has just been enhanced even further by the incredible facets on the surface of this particular strand of gemstones. 80 carats of bronzite here, 12 by 6 mil, so traditional marquee shape, because traditionally they should be twice the length as they are diameter. The code is FAGP14. Let's have a look at your current price for this strand of bronzite. $8.95. That is not the price we are going to charge you this evening. We're going to give you an exclusive price reduction, of course, only available until 9 PM or while stocks last, because I know how popular this gemstone is. Let's take that price down. Once we do, you are going to have just 60 seconds to make your decision. That's not your final decision though. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. We are taking it down now to $6.95. FAGP14. 80 carats of bronzite marquee beads available right now for $6.95, and add it to your order price. And look at that faceting, absolutely enhancing the look of this gemstone. But right now, it's all about the price. 80 carats of bronzite for $6.95. You can add this to your order, particularly if you've already got a P&P up and running. This is your Christmas clearance here on the Miss It Miss Out show, and don't forget, every single night on Jewellery Maker between 5 PM and 9 PM, if you miss it,
You miss out!
that's right, Pete. FAGP14, 80 carats of bronzite for just $6.95. We're going to have to leave that one with you, and we're going to have to move on. I've got just 5 minutes before I launch the grey diamonds. Ooh. Now, Director Ben's going to be extremely disappointed that he's not here to see this beautiful strand of grey moonstone. Look at that. See that optical effect? That little bluish angular-essence you get on the surface of the gemstone? Again, when you're working with gemstones that offer this incredible optical effect. It's going to attract so much attention to your jewellery designs. It's going to attract attention to your craft store. And look at the sizes here. They range in size from 12 by 6 to 19 by 9 mil. Nice variation of colour tones here as well. You've got those storm cloud greys, those silver tones, those dolphin greys. The code is ULRU58, 75 carats in total. And we are going to offer you an exclusive price reduction. Let's have a look at your current price. Wow, it's already down at $8.95. This is a gemstone that's been revered for centuries. The ancient Romans used to use this. They used to believe that the lunar gods had actually put shards of moonlight inside the gemstone, and that's what gave it this optical effect. And it's that kind of gravitas that is going to add texture and prestige to your jewellery collections. Should be $8.95. That's not the price we are going to charge you this evening. ULRU58 hasn't worked. Down to $5.95. The graphics are clearly as tired as I am. They are giving you the P&P back in your pocket. We were going to reduce it by £2. The graphics have forced us into giving you an extra £1 off the price, down to $5.95 now for 75 carats of gorgeous grey moonstone. The code is ULRU58. If you want to get hold of this, dial now. You can add this to your order for just $5.95. 75 carats in total for these beautiful rice beads of grey moonstone. $5.95, that's an add it to your order price, and of course you are paying just one P&P per day here. This is your Christmas clearance here on the Miss It Miss Out show. We are going to find something for everyone, and I think with that price we just did. We're going to leave that one with you. We are going to move on. This time moving on to beautiful Amazonite. Gorgeous pastel shades here of that lagoon green. I love the graduation on this particular strand. Basically means most of the work's done. The coins themselves range in size from 8mm to 16mm. 180 carats in total. The code you need is LRGP07, 180 carats. Love the pastel shades here. Let's have a look at your current price for this strand of Amazonite. $8.95. That is the current price, but we are going to give you a price reduction, and again we are going to give you the equivalent of your P&P back in your pocket, taking £3 off the price tonight. The code is LRGP07. Don't forget, all of our price reductions are only available until 9 PM. The graphics have let us down, so we have taken this strand under £5. I told you we're going to find something for everyone. People are taking advantage now, getting involved on the phone lines. Congratulations to so many of you adding this to your order at just $4.95. Well done to so many new buyers tonight. Well done to Anne-Marie, Delana, Laurie, Kate, Alan. Congratulations to Michelle, to Valerie, to Abigail. Well done to Joanne, to Anna. Well done to a new buyer. Well done to Tony. Absolutely fantastic. If you are adding this to your order for just $4.95, that is an absolute steal of a deal. The code you need is LRGP07. I'm going to have to leave that one with you. I'm going to try and fit in one more before I launch my grey diamonds. D19, huge slabs of rose quartz here. Look at these. Step cut faceting on the surface. They are absolutely massive. 430 carats in total. And they've actually been classified as faceted slabs. They range in size from 28 by 20 to 36 by 26, giving you over 400 carats. These are pendants, aren't they, really? That's how large they are. They are statement looks. gemstone of true love. Beautiful feminine pastel shade. The code is AGGP34. Let's have a look at the current price for this incredible strand of rose quartz. Wow, $9.95 for over 400 carats of rose quartz. And that's not the price you're going to pay tonight. Let's take it down to our price slash price. And of course, this price will only be available until 9 p.m. Here we go. Down to $6.95. It's worked this time, but we're already giving you the equivalent of your P&P back in your pocket. And now these are at an add it to your order price of just $6.95 for 430 carats of rose quartz. The code you need is AGGP34. 430 carats of rose quartz available right now for $6.95, and in 5 minutes time they will return to the price point of just $9.95. We're going to leave that there because without further ado, it's time for yet another Super Star Buy! Now, early in the show, I did ask anybody to get involved and let us know if they'd ever seen grey diamonds on the show before, because I had never seen them. Somebody has said that we once launched them in November, so congratulations to you if you managed to get hold of them. I don't think we had quite the same number, same quantity available at the time, but we have launched these once before, but it was not the same strand, and I've certainly never seen them. Look at the quality of these grey diamonds. You're getting true silver sparkle off these. Now I have to warn you, I have got just 50 available of this particular strand. The second the code hits the screen, you're going to have to start dialing if you want to have a chance of owning these. Every strand of diamonds I've ever brought to you has sold out then and there. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I shouldn't do this, and the call centre aren't going to do me any favours for saying this, but start dialing now. Right, producer Liam, let's get the code on screen. As soon as it hits the screen, you can click to buy now on JewelleryMaker.com or add them to your order via the free phone number. 10 carats of beautiful grey diamonds, large rough nuggets. They range from 2x1mm to 3x2mm. The code is KNIM52. People already dialing up. Look how much sparkle you get from this particular strand of grey diamonds. I think we have previously featured one strand of grey diamonds on the show, and this may well be the last strand of grey diamonds we ever feature. We are, of course, at Mother Nature's mercy, and as a result, we never have enough to go round. It looks to me like a quarter of the stock has already been allocated. I said they were going under £40. Let's get that price on screen for 10 carats of gorgeous grey diamonds. $37.95. So many of you getting involved now. Congratulations to Deborah, Carol, Elaine, Eliza, Sheila, Linda, Patricia. Lots of anonymous buyers. Well done to Moira, Patricia, Meg, Isabel, Lynn, Deborah, Claudia, Irene, Laurie, David, Catherine. Lots of new buyers. Wow, if this is your first ever purchase, you are an extremely confident jewellery maker. The connoisseurs amongst you will want to get hold of grey diamonds, particularly when you're getting all this silver sparkle from this particular strand. They are quickly becoming a sellout strand here. If you're on the phone lines, it is my understanding that you will be successful. I'm not exactly sure. You will have to speak to a member of the call centre. Guarantee you have got hold of a strand of this. I did start with 50 and I've got less than 20 available now. So congratulations to everybody who's added these to their order. We're now approaching single figures of availability. So if you want to get hold of one of these, either click to buy now or stay where you are on the phone lines. We will answer your calls in the order in which we receive them. It is always a first come, first serve opportunity that we offer here at Jewellery Maker. 10 carats of grey diamonds. with all that sparkle available right now for $37.95. I'm going to have to leave that one with you. If you're on the phone line, stay where you are. Make sure you speak to a member of the help team to guarantee whether or not you've been successful. The code is KNIM52. That has been a really exclusive opportunity for me to bring you that premier strand of diamonds. I'm going to have to leave that one with you, and don't forget Alison with her designer inspiration show straight after, and we'll be back tomorrow with another Miss It Miss Out show. Bye.
The JM Awards were a huge success last year, so we're bringing it back bigger and better than before. Join Vicky and guest designer Mark Smith as we reveal the best bits of JM 2013 as voted for by you. So tune in on December 31st at 9 AM and help us celebrate the Jewellery Maker Awards.